But then he comes up with a name like Davy.
Dude, it's a mistake. Okay, David.
Davy.
I can't
And then he's like this little white guy.
No. David. My name is David. Dawood.
David Davies. I gotta sometime this year going to the. But I don't want to cross over into Jordan. From Jordan.
Well, how else are you? You're American. You can fly in.
Yeah, well, I mean, Palestinians can fly in too. It just it depends where you live in the West Bank. I live near.
No, you can fly into Ben Gurion, right?
Yeah, but so can Palestinians.
Palestinians can't.
Yes, yeah, they can. They can fly in.
My friend, every time he goes through Jordan because he can't fly in.
Maybe because there was a thing where in the 90s they were giving out Palestinian passports, and whoever I don't know why they did this, but meaning what the security ramifications of this are. But a lot of people in the diaspora got a Palestinian passport. This is like during Oslo or right after, when everybody thought there was going to be a state.
Yeah, so those people can't fly in, right?
Yeah, those people cannot. Yeah. Even if you're American, the passport doesn't mean anything.
No. Recently, the Americans forced the Israelis that any Palestinian, even if they have a Palestinian, but if they're American citizens, they can fly in.
Oh, did they?
They forced them. And now I don't know how it's working out, but on paper, you're supposed to be able to fly in.
Okay, when you go, I go from the Tel Aviv side because where my town is the first one when you come into the West Bank, so it's on the border, so it's closest to Tel Aviv. But so Jordan would be all the way on the other side. But I have been through that bridge before. And my cousins too, my family and my cousins, we all went. My cousin's wife, she was born in Ramallah. She had gotten the passport, and she's in her, late 40s, early 50s now. She got it back in the 90s. Because she had gotten it then, on the bridge, she has to go through the shitty part of the bridge, which is meant for high-risk people. And everybody else can go through the nice part of the bridge, the other side, the fast path, and clean. And so her kids and her husband get to go in the clean part. She has to go in the shitty part. It's so crazy. I gotta look this up though, this new thing.
Yeah, I remember people were talking about it last year or the year before, something like that.
It's interesting. Under Trump, a Republican. Under Bush, so U.S. had this thing with Israel that U.S. was actually giving money to Israel for Israelis to come to America for college. Full tuition, and under Bush, but it was only for the Jews. So under Bush, he stopped it and said, "If you're not going to let everybody, then we're not going to let you have the program." So they were, then they started letting everybody. I don't know if they stopped it or not now, but then they started letting Arab Israelis also. But that was under a Republican.
trying to tell my mom. I was like, Mom, it's just a lot of stuff about her. And I was trying to tell her. She was like, you can't be looking at all them clips online. That's why you think that. I was like, all right, never.
This is just, I mean, did y'all see Jasmine singing karaoke at her event? And everyone was like, oh, what's Jasmine's solution for Texas? Like, what is she saying at the rally that's going to help people? And then they post this clip of her at three nights ago singing karaoke. And she's singing bad, by the way.
I mean, I'm trying to go easy on the crock pot or the passengers on the Crockett Rocket. But it is interesting to me that since she claimed that those ads from the Tallarico Super PAC darkened her skin, that she hasn't followed up, right? It seems to me like if you're gonna make the claim, then like that should be on your social media. Like make it go viral. Like look at this disgusting overt racism from these people, and I just haven't seen it. And so why are you trying to tap into that kind of, people are, never mind. I just, I don't like that. Don't move like that.
It's time for the VP Crockpot Society to talk about Crockett. Not too much on Crockett, okay? Not too much on Crockett.
She's admitted that she's running a very, quote, non-traditional campaign, and she is aware of the critiques and says that she said something like, we'll see who's right in the end about her strategy, because everyone's like, what is your strategy, girl? Like, what are you doing? And so all she's doing is digital social media stuff. She's not actually basically she's not campaigning the right way, is what everyone's saying. Like, she's not going around the state. She's not actually doing rallies. She's not meeting people where they live. She's specifically sticking to what she said December 8th when she interviewed and talked to all the retards on CNN and said, I don't need to win Republican votes. I don't need to be an independent. I only need to win the base and bring out Democrats who just don't vote. That is her statement, and that is what she's sticking to. I read all about it the other day, and I thought that was fascinating. I said, okay, cool. So she really doesn't know. She really just doesn't care. This is to say, I am the first Black woman nominated in the state of Texas from the Democrats as sent to be senator. That this is to go on her Instagram bio.
And
I have a serious question, because I was trolling the first time, but this is my serious question to people who've been following this closer. The pictures that she alleges have her darkened. Do you guys believe that those pictures really darkened her skin that much, or is that just some fabricated thing that...
She's full of shit. It's a black and white ad, like most black and white ads that get released in political attack ads. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen political attack ads. So many of them are black and white. They have a filter over them. They look hazy. That's what political ads do.
It's black and white.
They're black and white. That's all it is. It's a black and white filter. And so she's saying that this is colorist and racism because, sorry, listen to my dog play with this stupid toy. This is colorist and racist because it made her black and white. And he didn't, by the way, coordinate to release this. That is a federal crime. He cannot speak to any of that stuff regarding this super PAC that supports him. So this is what we're dealing with. This is just more hyperbolic. This is what she wants to do to get attention because it's identity politics.
Yeah, it's not the Willie Horton ad at all. Like, I mean, I couldn't acknowledge, even if I support somebody, I could acknowledge if they've done something fucked up. I do not think that claim is valid. I just don't.
And so it never sounded like a serious claim just because even if it were true, I question the wisdom of making a big to-do out of it this close to the election, given the kind of country we live in. I just don't see enough people or enough voters in Texas caring that much about a thing like that, even if it were true. And it just didn't sound credible to me. And a wise use of her platform. It's 2026 and folks are concerned about, real shit, not how they look in one or two photos.
She's just not escaping the narcissism allegations hurricane at all. Like,
I'm not gonna say all of that. It just didn't sound like a wise thing to do, and it still doesn't. And now that you guys are saying that it was a black and white photo, it sounds even more absurd.
it's a video. It's a black and white video.
Okay.
It's not even like a picture they just put up in front. It's legitimately a black and white ad that I could find you 100 of for white candidates, other black candidates that they've made for and against each other.
No, I don't disbelieve you. That's why I said last week that it just sounded like a silly thing to harp on. Just that.
But yeah, it's just gotten very. The girls are very, very interested in saying.
Sound like a siren. Yeah.
Sorry, you'll take care of your baby
My God.
Somebody get me to drive their
I
damn
haven't seen one of those in like 4 years.
Yeah. Somebody
Used
get
to have it all the
me to
time.
drive
That-
my car through that Wendy's again. Cause
The coordination was great, okay? It was very great. It was just like the one came up and then they were on their twos. But I was gonna say that I don't know, Matt, to your point about it being like a sort of dated identity politics, the way that everybody is very concerted in this moment that Tallarico is racist, and then on the opposite end of the corner, it's all of the comments about Jasmine and black people in Texas just as a voting electorate. That's just kind of, it gives me pause. I'm just stuck in between a rock and a hard place. I was enjoying myself when Paxton and Cornyn were going against each other. One calling him a philandering whore, and the other one saying you're running off with the plug's money. Where's the money? I was enjoying when they were going off on Wesley Hunt, calling him a fake MAGA. The Democrat side of things is not fun. It's just lame Arrested Development from 2026 shit. I mean, not 2026, 2016 shit. And it's not interesting.
We're shocked. Here's me. She should be called racial slurs and all that weird shit by some people. I don't see most of that though. Majority of the time, I see people giving fair critiques of her, and people just being offended because she's a black woman. And how dare you say that about her? And we're in 2020 again. So for me, it's like I could see the other side of it if he was doing the same thing. He's literally ignoring her. I'm not gonna be mean. He's literally pretending like none of this exists, and he's focused on the race and like what he wants to do for Texas. All of her people and all she's doing. Literally her. I mean, it's not even just I can say her people, her supporters. No. She, as a human being, started this, and she is trying to finish it by winning, by doing this more. She's not. So it's like I can't even say this is but this becomes at both sides of the same argument where it's clearly that's not true. It is one side doing this, and I'm sorry I'm siding with the white boy. I'm an anti-black person then, and I'll live that down to the day I die. I'm Matt Coon Nicholas, and I'll be that till the day I die. I guess to all the niggas who are slow and dumb brains. I'm siding with Tallarico. She's doing this. She started it. She's a liar. She's accusing dumb shit. She's setting up dumbass fucking retarded conspiracies. She's uttering lies about Liz Smith, about him running for governor, lying about all this stuff, making up stuff about darkening her skin and ass, saying it's racism, accusing him of federal crimes. She's a stupid bitch. Fuck Jasmine Crockett.
Matt, you don't.
No. Don't stop me. Fuck.
No, you don't have to call.
Crockett.
Oh, God.
And I don't care. Y'all can block me. I don't care about Clubhouse. I don't like her
Nobody's
now.
blocking you. I'm
I'm
just
supporter
saying,
of hers. Fuck the
you can-
bitch. I hope she loses the race and loses her fucking career. You are doing dumb shit. You are irresponsible. You deserve no respect from me or anyone else. But y'all can respect it because y'all are niggas too. So go.
Oh my God.
I'm
Man.
anti-black. Coon Nicholas. Get used to the new name. I'm gonna change it on here. I don't give a fuck. Block me.
No.
I'm not playing this game.
You don't have to call her all those.
I did.
That wasn't very.
I don't need to be nice when rights are on the line, and her losing a race shows me that no one else thinks this is serious. This is all just some dumb bullshit to satiate some dumbass person in America who's another dumbass person in America. Literally. I don't give a fuck. I care about winning races. I'm not in the party to be, I'm a fangirl over certain people. I could give a fuck less. Like I said last year, Colin Allred was the one polling ahead, and I was supporting Colin Allred, and he's a fucking idiot.
Well, but there's a lot of material out there. It's very easy to say that she's running her campaign in the most ineffective way. That's plenty. All the extra stuff is
no, fuck her, because this is where I don't care about playing that little game. Y'all like to play a game.
It's not a game.
And I know we're politically correct. I'm not politically correct, so maybe I should be banned from the room. Because I'm gonna die this way. Because I actually
nobody's banning
because people deserve to be disrespected sometimes, and y'all like to be nice because y'all are fanning them, and I don't care. So, a lot of people need to be called what they are. If you're a fucking idiot, you're a fucking idiot. If you're a fucking narcissist, stop. Let these people wear the jackets. These are the jackets that they deserve to rock. They act like it. Let people call them the dumb-ass hoes that they fucking are, right? Let Trump be called the dumb-ass hoe that he is. Let a lot of these dummies be called the shit that they are. Stop protecting people because it's politically correct. I don't give a fuck about your politics or about being, quote, correct. I care about winning races and keeping my fucking civil rights in this country. That is what I care about. I care about my nephew growing up in a world where he actually can have civil rights, and not because I cared about Jasmine fucking Crockett's feelings or supporters' feelings or niggas' feelings. Because I'm calling her a dumb bitch, because she is, right? I don't care.
She's not that. No.
She is. Anyway, my point is this: we should be focused on winning races, not protecting emotions, and act like we need to coddle people. That's where I'm at. And a lot of y'all need to get off the plantation and get on that train, but you never will. You'll never find the Underground Railroad, Portia. You'll never find the You'll never find the railroad, Portia. Y'all will stay on Real Housewives of Atlanta with Claudia Jordan, what's her name? With Kenya Moore, hair care, with all of them. And that's where y'all belong. Y'all belong on Bravo. All of you. So get your peaches and get ready because the premiere is in a month.
Can I ask you a question, Matt, on the race? Is in Texas, Republicans, is there any scenario where there's a runoff that doesn't involve Cornyn?
Very small.
Okay. And what happens if it is Paxton and Hunt in a runoff?
Hunt probably beats Paxton.
And then what happens if Hunt goes against either Talarico or Crockett?
He probably beats both of them.
Wow, okay.
You said Hunt? Wait, sorry, you said Hunt.
Mm-hmm. You said Hunt.
Hunt, I think they have a shot against Hunt. They don't really have a shot against Cornyn.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna have a shot against Cornyn. Against Paxton, there's wiggle room depending on what poll you ask and what person you ask. And against Hunt, that one I really don't know because it depends on how racist, sexist, misogynistic, or homophobic the state is feeling that day.
Did you get xenophobic in there? I'm not sure if you got that in there. But question about Paxton, what was it, apart from like the regular corruption that he was doing, he also has the marriage thing too, like he cheated or something? I forgot because I didn't catch the exact story.
Oh yes, he's cheated on his wife twice. Poor Miss Angela the first time. It happened. It was during his big corruption scandal where the Texas House was going to impeach him, but then they didn't carry through with it, and his wife was going to drop the dime on him, but managed to, because of special privilege, managed to not, with basically the implicit instructions of, this is it, bud. You get caught with your pants down again and it's up. She caught that man with his pants down again with some lady from Louisiana. And she said, ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. Okay? And now they're getting a divorce.
Oh, I hope she gets all the money she can from them.
Oh, and sidebar, I've been seeing numerous Republicans post online that they're voting for Tallarico. Like they post just left the voting booth, voting for Tallarico.
Oh, they can do, so they can do that in Texas?
Yes.
Is it?
You just cannot vote again, and if there's a runoff, you have to keep your vote. You have to basically vote in that same that's for that same party.
Got it.
You can't cross after.
So it's like semi-closed or whatever they call it. Okay, got it. That's interesting.
But they voted. Numerous have been posting online that just voted for a Democrat for the first time in 30 years.
Damn. Is there any other hotly contested race that you're pissed off or passionate about?
Oh yeah, Turk versus Walz in Iowa. Now this is for the whites. I'm coming for y'all next.
Okay.
Fuck Walz. He's a fucking loser. He is a leftist idiot, and he will lose the state. Iowa is within the same shot as Texas. Absolutely same shot as Alaska. Y'all are playing fucking games on my fucking top. I don't have time for it. Get Walz and his lesbian mothers who are in another hood engagement marriage out of my fucking face. I don't care. I don't care that he did some fucking speech that went viral about his lesbian moms and their fucking relationship. Fuck you. You're not winning the state. You are the one, the NRSC, is putting money up to pull ahead of fucking Turek to lose the race. Why the fuck do I give a fuck about you? I don't. Let the wheelchair man Turk win and roll his ass across the finish line. We don't need you, Walz.
Wait, so Walz has the lesbian parents and is in a wheelchair?
No, the wheelchair man is the other one. He's the prairie populist. Walz is just a leftist Bernie Sanders candidate. Bernie doing the same shit he always does, meddling in races that don't fucking have anything to do with him. I don't know if y'all saw, but the lady going up against Fouché in motherfucking North Carolina is supposedly now the favorite to win. Yeah, and that's Bernie Sanders' girl. And the other one is Michigan. Fuck Haley Stevens.
So in all these races on the Democratic side, is it basically the progressive or lefty versus the more mainstream, if you will?
Yeah, and per each race, here's the fun thing about politics, right? And about elasticity within states. Each state has a different reason as to why I'm for either the moderate or the progressive. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how I can have nuance? And I can look at a state and say, this is a race a progressive can absolutely crush because you are the right type of progressive that can win statewide. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? That I can do what a lot of the dumbasses online can't do. I have discernment. I understand the PVI, the elasticity of a state. I understand the politics of a state. I understand the record of the particular candidates, right? I understand that motherfucking Zach Walz was the Senate Minority Leader and he was a fucking bitch. He was a loser. He fired a bunch of popular staffers. He pissed off everyone in the state legislature. I know everything about Zach Walz. I sure do, right? He's in a comfortable D+30 fucking district. You're not anyone impressive, dude. You're not. You're just racking up endorsements from labor unions because you were the fucking minority. That's all. That's the only reason. And because your moms are dead. That's it. Turek is an overperformer. He overperformed in a Trump plus 22 district. He won it by 8 points. That's crazy. In Iowa. Flipped it and kept it. That's impressive. He did it in 2024, y'all, when Trump ran for president. Yeah. When everybody else lost and all the other Democrats were losing, he won that seat. And he won that seat by rolling his wheelchair. Shout out to Hot Wheels. Shout out to Governor Abbott. Shout out to Charles Xavier. Running his ass all around that district, knocking on doors, telling his story. He's a two-time Paralympian. Yeah, basketball player. Really, he's a prairie populist. Yes, moderate. More moderate than Zach was, but a populist, right? He is the perfect person to run. He had J.D. Shelton, who's endorsing him, another popular state representative who was a baseball player in the state, who overperformed in a Trump plus 8 district, right? And then he just got Nathan Sage, who was he works for the Chamber of Commerce. I think he's the director of Chamber of Commerce what city was it? Oh God, now I'm lying with the city. But obviously in was it Lancaster? I think it was Lancaster in Iowa. Basically, point is, he was the auto worker, union mechanic, like Dan Osborne of Iowa. He couldn't afford to stay on the race. He just dropped out last week, and he endorsed Turk and explained why. He said Zach Walz is an artificial human being. He met both of them. He talked to both of them at different events throughout the campaign, right? He said that Turk was the only one who pulled him aside and had a one-on-one conversation with him. Yeah. Walz had his entire staffers around him and was talking through him. Wouldn't even look him in the eye. Zach Walz is pathetic. Fuck him. If you guys want a shot to be Ashley Henson, then you should be putting up Josh Turek. Why would you pick anyone to go up against Mike Rogers that's named Haley Stevens in Michigan? Why? The Democrats barely won Michigan last year in terms of, not last year, sorry, the year before last, in terms of Alyssa Slotkin's Senate race. Didn't she only win by 40,000 votes? With something abysmal like that. Why would you want to risk that by putting up Haley Stevens, a centrist corporate APAC Democrat who talks like Marge Simpson and looks like a Despicable Me villain? She sucks. She hasn't shown up to any of the events, any of the black events that they've been holding in the state. But you want to know who has? The progressive lefty Abdul El Sayed and the, I'd say, more left-leaning, not necessarily full progressive, Molly McBurrow. Those two. So y'all just made a case for the moderate in Iowa and the two progressive candidates in Michigan, and not the centrist corporate Democrat who wants a lot of things that I'm going to talk about on stage because I'm going to bore you guys. Yeah. And in Maine, I'm supporting Plattner because guess who has no shot? Janet Mills. Like Dan said, she's a lesbian in her cabin with her lover.
So you switched.
Yeah, I was supporting Mills. Then I saw every single poll show she is going to fucking lose.
Wait, every single poll meaning
she loses to fucking Collins. She loses to concerned. She loses.
I'm very concerned. Yeah.
So this is Schumer's L. This is one of his L's. This is an L in Michigan and an L in Maine. He got a W though. He's the one that recruited Turek. That's a good recruit. Peltola.
Right,
that's a good recruit.
I want to give you credit for because you were hardcore not for Plattner.
Yeah, I was. I'm still pissed about the Nazi tattoo shit.
That's good. But I've been keeping an eye on that race pretty closely because I got some friends up there.
Yeah,
and
he's the best candidate to win. He's a populist. Yeah. He's the one that's showing in every race. He's either beating her or tied with her. He is the person that makes the most sense to run in that race and win. He is. Sorry, I don't like it, but guess what? Oh well, and he's a progressive, cool. But you see how in every one of these races I've actually explained myself? The crock pot can't do that. They're mentally retarded, and they do support a dumb bitch. That is what's going on. I'm not a dumb bitch. I'm a smart bitch and a faggot. So what's going on?
Just want to say I really like Al Saeed. That guy's great. I don't know if he's the guy that will win or not, but I hope he's got a career that continues in politics. I just think he's a good person.
He should run for a House seat, and I've been saying this. This makes no sense that he doesn't run for a House seat. He wants to jump from being the health director to Senate. You can, that's fine, but I think it would have been smart for him to go in the House. I think the better candidate is Mallory McMurrow. She makes the most sense.
Yeah,
she has a better record.
Yeah,
she could talk about what she's gotten done for Michigan. He could talk about all the people he diagnosed with the common cold. So anyway.
I think she's well positioned to just kind of between the two of them. She feels like the one in the middle.
Yeah, she does, and I like that.
I think that's a good place to be.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think it's a good place to be.
She can be moderate on some things and very progressive on others, and I think that's fine with Michigan when you're in a purple state. I think he's too Unfortunately, he is too progressive for Michigan right now, based off of what Michigan is. And also, unfortunately, he's ran for governor before. He had a badass. See, there's a lot of people that don't fucking follow politics in this. Wrong. He ran up against Whitmer and pissed her ass off. She hates him. And a lot of the Whitmerites, yeah, I call them that, Whitmerites, in Michigan, the Michiganders, as Haley Stevens says, they don't like him either. In a head-to-head against Rogers, he loses in every single poll. He is not within 5 points of fucking Mike Rogers. You want to know who is? You want to know who is? McMurrow. Yeah. The redhead. Firecrotch. Her. Yeah. So you don't know who's that?
Just say fire crotch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I just want to show bitches, because I remember I called her a dumb bitch. She is. I am a mean faggot. So, since I am that, I'm leaning into that, right? I want people
Did you look at California at all? With the
of course. Did you see we're gonna potentially lose because this fucking jungle primary system if we don't get it together?
Where do you think the jungle primary is gonna make us lose? What do you mean?
You haven't seen the polling? They show every single time Hilton and the other fucker are ahead.
Oh, you're talking about governor. Okay.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, you think they're gonna split too many ways? I think it's gonna settle out. It has to settle out. There's no way.
Matt Mahan, whatever the fuck his name is, from San Jose, needs to drop out. Katie Porter posted some fucking stupid ass. She was on stage and she posted up a sign that said "fuck Trump." Girl, fuck you.
Yeah, she lost it. I don't know what happened.
She's horrible.
I feel like she hit her crazy well, and it just couldn't keep it in any longer.
Yeah, she's been inhaling too many markers whenever she gets on her whiteboard to draw and point things out to people on the fucking a house floor.
Wait, so who's in the lead in the Democrats?
You ain't gonna
Great
like
question.
it. You ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it.
It's probably Swalwell, right?
Swalwell and Steyer.
Yeah.
Oh, Steyer?
But it's so early in California though, Spirit is like it's really hard to say. Like most people are not paying attention to that race. And Steyer's up on the air with ads like every other advertisement is having. It's crazy how much money he's spending this early.
Y'all ain't gonna like this.
And Swalwell's got a lot of name ID. And some of the other ones, it's a mix. Depends on what
Betty,
you
she ain't winning shit.
Quite as much.
Yeah, Betty ain't winning shit. Becerra ain't winning shit. Villagrosa ain't winning shit. Who else is running? I'm missing. Mahan ain't winning shit.
But
and Calderon ain't winning shit.
Yeah, but some of them they're gonna hang in there, and then when the right moment comes, they're gonna do what happened for Biden. They're gonna drop out because they get offered the right job in the administration, and it's gonna settle out because there's just no being fifth in a gubernatorial race offers you nothing. Getting a job from whoever you think is gonna win governor actually offers you something. So I just don't think they're gonna stick it out for that long. I think it's gonna be okay.
Well, Your Honor, you want to know something that I'm to this day still not eating? You want to know what I'm not eating?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not eating tikka masala. You want to know why I'm not eating tikka masala?
Oh, boy.
Because you don't like Krishnamurti?
Because Kamala motherfucking Debbie, whatever Harris, whatever D word it is, Harris, chose not to just run for fucking governor and do the same thing Josh Shapiro and West Bronze Medal, me not more, are fucking doing. All you gotta do is, who gives a fuck? You dumb bitch. There are those again. You got a dumbass nigga and a dumbass motherfucker that can do it. Why are you wasting my blood pressure medication I'm gonna have to start taking? I'm gonna have to start taking gabapentin and whatever else because I'm worried that my state I live in, where I drive my Tesla and my G-Wagon on PCH, right? I have to now worry that a Hilton or a dumb cop are gonna run my fucking state and be in the governor's mansion. This is the shit I'm talking about. And y'all wonder why I cuss these people out. Y'all fangirling over Desi motherfucking tikka masala soul food, over Katie Porter who throws staplers at people's heads, and over all these other people, and Jasmine Crockett with a crock pot, and y'all wonder why I call these people out their name. Y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Wait, did Kamala endorse anybody?
No, and that's another reason why I'm not eating fucking
No, she's
soul
staying
food
way away
tikka
from
masala.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I didn't.
So y'all need to stop trying to get second guess and just call me anti-black. I'm anti-black, anti-woman, anti-man, anti-girl, anti-boy, anti-trans, anti-gay. I'm anti-everything, bitch.
Don't forget
Matt,
to
Matt, I'm not a doctor, but I think the medications you're talking about are Valium and Xanax and Klonopin. Those are the ones.
And don't forget Zofran, because I'm getting sick to my stomach dealing with these motherfuckers. But anyway, yeah, come here, give me some more medicine. Got me crashing out on a motherfucking 7 p.m. Monday night when I was supposed to be writing this new script. Shit. I'm pissed off. This is the shit I'm talking about. Oh, Matt, so it's like, oh, Matt, and politically correct. Bitch, I sure the fuck am.
All right, then I have one more question for your crash out. Last question. Is Karen Bass up for mayor?
She's getting out.
Is that, what do you mean she's getting out?
She's getting voted out. I'm voting her out.
She's getting voted. So what, is anybody primarying her? Or how's this going down?
Wait, did you say, repeat what you said?
Is somebody primarying her?
You ain't heard about my girl? No, okay, so this girl might make me eat tikka masala again. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm the mayor for LA?
Yes! She's from the left too. She's a leftist. Shout out to Dan. I know he's gonna crash by her soon. Oh, not Dan. Divine. Divine, I know you're gonna be mad about this soon. Divine, are you there? Divine.
Oh, he's shoveling snow. Go on.
He's where's he at?
He's shoveling snow. Don't worry about it.
Oh, so Nivea, so I was like, Ramon. She is an Indian woman, South Asian, so I will eat tikka masala when she wins. The primary. She is coming at Miss Bass from the left, and she's incredible. She's I believe she's one of the city councils, city council girlie. She's really good. I've looked at her record. I've read about her. I thought she sounded interesting, and yeah, she's coming to Mamdani, LA, and I'm happy. How about that? I'm excited.
Wait, so what is her point of attack on Karen Bass? Is it
building houses and being gimby and not playing these corporate games and letting these corporations buy our fucking properties? Fuck BlackRock.
Because I'll tell you what, the YIMBY thing is working over here in New York.
It's showing.
It was not a YIMBY city whatsoever.
Yeah, and now y'all giving it up. See, we need the NIMBYs to die.
Are you a YIMBY?
Hell yeah, I'm a YIMBY.
Like the movement, like the group
yes,
YIMBY.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm showing you.
It's new. It's a nuanced YIMBY.
You're into the abundance, all that stuff.
Well, I'm about more than just abundance. But yes, I like the
abundance network.
We're going to lose so much power in California. I'm not kidding. We're just giving Texas and Florida, we're transferring power to them by not electing competent people who, yes, can sidestep some of these fucking permitting processes so that we can build housing faster and cheaper, so that we can get people off the street, into homes, out of these shitty ass fucking apartments, and into homes. Millennials will never be homeowners. We've accepted that. I have a home because I'm, wealthy. But unlike me, the rest of the folks in LA are poor. They work dead-end jobs. They work at Zara and H&M, and they do shitty things. They do Uber and all that. They want to have a house too. They deserve to be able to have a fucking house. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to be able to get a home in their fucking lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with centrist dumb bitches like Karen Bass, they're not going to get a home. They're not. She should have stayed where she was prior to jumping into the mayor's race. But I'm actually happy she ended because I don't want to
centrist.
Oh no! Wait, so
when did she become the centrist, or is she governing as a centrist?
She's governing as a centrist. Yeah,
she's dealt a really rough hand though too.
Like, oh, absolutely. But I need that. I need
everything.
That
oh my god.
Especially after the fires. I mean, I'm sorry. She fucked up. So sorry.
Yeah, because Mamdani just fast-tracked a couple major housing projects here.
And she's not done that at all. She actually vetoed a bill that was sent to her to expand fat housing and gave these fake critiques as to why. Everyone said this is bullshit. Everyone. So yeah, fuck her. And I have reasons though. It's not just I'm anti-black and a hater. I hate black women. Fuck her because she's running. Fuck her. No, I have reasons. I will give you all of my reasons why I despise her. And why I'm voting in this primary, I will be voting for Tikka Masala. I'm going to end my fast, and I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to have a Zofran after, because I'm still disgusted about what Kamala Harris has done to the governor's mansion. But beyond that, yeah, girl, you could have ran for governor. What the fuck are you doing? You could have did a fucking Nixon, ran for fucking governor, and then pivoted and ran for president. Who cares? Who cares? You're rich. You raised $1 billion in 107 days. You can't. You will be the front runner. You don't even have to fucking really fucking stump and do anything for the fucking governor's race in California. You are the Jasmine Crockett in this race, bitch. You are the heir apparent to the district. You ain't gotta do nothing. You can save your energy. You're 60 now. You can save your geriatric energy and your AARP. You can save all that for 2027 in the summer, right? You'll get sworn in January 2027 as the governor, and then you announce 6 months later, and by the way, I'm running for president. She, her, right? That girl. You know what I'm saying? And she gets that gay boy 2 rocks and reels, do his little dance fan with her. What's it called? That little boots on the ground. She can do all that shit again. Like, what are we doing? She can call Josh Shapiro a lying ass bitch. She can say motherfuckers like you are why I lost the election over that Gaza shit. Like, fuck you. She can tell Wes Moore he needs to get Rogaine and he need to win a bronze medal. She can tell Gavin Newsom he looks like motherfucking Patrick Bateman off American Psycho, and then he ain't never gonna win because he's also a Zionist and he's doing that. She can eat up all these bitches. Fuck going on. Fuck going on around here.
Man, I didn't see you as an abundance network person. That's surprising, Matt. That I didn't see. With all those terrible Silicon Valley people,
I need more housing now. I need more housing. I need it faster. I'm voting for Tom Steyer. I don't know who y'all voting for in the primary. The California.
Wow, really?
Oh, I'm voting absolutely.
I don't like that guy. He's not the worst.
For?
I don't know yet. I gotta do my research, to be honest.
Is there any polling?
Swallow, absolutely not. Swallow's off the list for sure. He's not good.
Why is that? I'm just curious.
Corporate bitch.
Like, what's the general take on?
He's a corporate bitch and looks like a frog.
He sold out on prescription drugs.
That's
probably the thing where he first lost me. And then the second place he lost me is he's like really sleazy in person. I've been around him a number of times. I just don't like the way he moves.
He's fake. He's literally
and his politics aren't that well aligned with mine. Like, he's not the worst person in the world. Like, lots of politicians are sleazy, and he largely votes the way I want. But in California, we have good choices, and he's not one.
So, oh my God. So who has the best chance against a Republican?
Tom Steyer.
Oh, we're gonna win. As long as we're in the candidate.
I know the overconfidence.
We're a 60-40 state. Like, we're.
I understand, but so is like Massachusetts, and there's always a chance of something.
Yeah, but we did that thing before. Like, we had that with like Schwarzenegger, but since then, I can't imagine it. Well, not this cycle in particular.
You may agree or disagree with me, but in my opinion, based off of what I've read, they've said that if for any reason these two Republicans get through, we're immediately going to get a runoff. I'm sorry, a recall, and we're just going to do another one.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, no, it definitely happen.
Wait, who's
but I just don't think we're going to have that problem.
It's Hilton on the Republican side, and who else?
That motherfucking sheriff.
Yeah. What's his name?
From where?
Mondo, the one from Riverside.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Riverside
has nothing but crackheads and heroin addicts. It's like, what's going on?
No, meth. Don't they have meth too?
Yeah, meth. They do all the drugs.
Got money together.
Breaking Bad. Have y'all never watched that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have my crash out, but I'm angry at Kamala Harris. I don't give a fuck. You could have easily swept. She didn't even have to fucking campaign, girl. She ain't gotta do a fucking. She could do 5 rallies or less than that. You win, girl. Like, who gives a fuck?
She's living in Brentwood or something like that over there.
Yes, I've been by her house multiple times. I've seen it. I have a friend who lives in Brentwood. I've seen her house. Her house is beautiful. Shut the fuck up, Matt. What's your bitch ass name? Matt Cool. I don't give a fuck about what you say to me, bitch. Fuck you thought, trailer park bitch. Anyway, yeah, she could have easily sailed to the nomination. She would have won the election. Guys, we already know what's going on. And no one would have jumped in the race, by the way. I don't know if y'all know that. Like, everyone said that if Kamala would have jumped in, no one would have ran on the Democrat side.
Well, I think it was. I could be wrong. You guys are there, but I feel like right at like announcing like too soon after the 2024 election, that wasn't the time. But people have like maybe softened up and got out of their feelings. But then it was too late for her to get in.
No, that was actually the perfect time. It was the end of last year. Like, when she announced I'm not running is when she should have announced I am running. That was the perfect time. Like the moment I can't remember what month it was. Was it in October, Your Honor, of 25 that she said I'm not running? Or was it
That
earlier?
sounds right. It might have been even
Right.
earlier, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I would say it was like fall. And then she did her little book tour, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're running for president. That's why you're doing it."
Yeah,
I'm not running for
she
president.
just
I'm running
decided
for governor.
I need a break because I'm running for president again. That's what I
Yeah. I need a break, so I'm gonna do my, book tour to like make sure everyone still remembers I exist. Girl, we still know you exist. We talk about you every day. Instead of being able to just be in an elected office and hold on to that seat, whether you lose the primary or not for the presidential nomination for Democrats. It's just ignorant to me. It's like, why would you not want to do that? You could have a job for 8 years doing that if you don't win the nomination for president. It's trying to be stupid. Like, you would have an advantage over Newsom. He would be the outgoing governor. You would be in office still in 27. Everyone knows if you're running for higher office, it's better to be in office somewhere already. You haven't realized that Bashir will be in office the majority of the time he's running for president? The gubernatorial election in Kentucky is until November of 27. Hello? Hello?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm the dumb guy who can't speak a sentence without cussing like a weirdo. But I'm smarter than you, Matt Cool. You're white trash. You're an idiot. You're inbred. Your parents are cousins. You look like something off Wrong Turn. I've said this to you multiple times. And guess what? I don't give a fuck about your opinions. So yeah, I'm done reading the chat. Enjoy talking shit about me. You don't even know who any of the people I'm talking about are except Kamala Harris because you hate black people. So, and I hate black people too, right? Remember, I'm anti-black because I hate Jasmine Cromer. So, we have something in common.
And you like Juliana? Is it Juliana Stratton?
Juliana Stratton.
It's Juliana. Is she a favorite over there?
No, she's in second place because Robin Kelly is pissed at Jake Pritzker. Yeah, that's exactly why she's in the race. She's in the race to try to spoil this for fucking Raja Krishnamurthy, who's a fucking corporate, dumb, centrist Democrat as well. He supports Medicare for all to some degree, but he is not as progressive as she is at all. He has a lot of opinions and a lot of policies that I do not agree with. I can name 5, but it just sucks. It just sucks when he should have just stayed in the house. Like, bro, no one cares. No one cares.
And actual last question. New York, is it New York 12 or New York 10?
New York 12. Which one are you talking about? Malinsky's seat or?
No. I'm sorry. Not Gold. I'm so confused with what's going on over here. The one where Schlossberg and Alex Burrows.
12.
Yeah, 12. Is there anybody in the lead over there?
It's going to be Schlossberg. Pelosi's in
I think that's my district now.
It's going to be Schlossberg because Pelosi already anointed the kid. So.
Okay.
I think that's my opinion. I know she's Californian, so y'all can yell at me, but I don't see how the Speaker Emeritus can influence a New York coastal election for a very popular seat where other Democrats live, who also probably like Nancy Pelosi and love the Kennedy family. I just don't see how the kid lives. He's not. I'm not sure he's not qualified for that seat.
I don't know, because his IG was unhinged for so long. So
He's very unhinged. He's just like me. I am not qualified for any of those seats. I'm a Jones. I'm Quincy Jones' nephew. I am, just because I am a fucking celebrity's relative, just based off nepotism, does not mean I am qualified for a seat in Congress. I should not be an heir to some seat in California or in Chicago because Quincy lived in that district or something, and now suddenly, oh my God, yes, I'm gonna run because I deserve it and I should get it because Nancy Pelosi likes me because she liked Quincy. Fuck me. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, if you have enough money, it's not that hard to become a rep. I mean, look at Sarah Jacobs.
I don't think that it should be something that people should be doing. I don't like people who buy elections. That's just me. I think it should be run off your resume. You're qualified for the job. You're good for you're going to do good things for your district. You have great ideas that make sense for your particular region or your particular municipality, for the municipalities that you represent. I think it should be based off real merit, not off name ID. I think that that's stupid. But what do I know? Divine, I'm dead. I heard you back working. Shout out to the LA Mario candidate. Divine, where you go? Oh, you left. That's funny. She's been called the Mamdani of LA, by the way. Nithya.
You see the Rusty Hicks, Mike McGuire thing that went down?
Say that again, sorry?
Did you see the Rusty Hicks, Mike McGuire thing that happened?
Really?
That's hilarious. I can't stand Rusty Hicks.
Me either.
The worst.
Oh.
I don't know how he's still there.
What is Matt Cool talking about? Trump just Truth Social that Newsom just dropped out of the presidency. Not that I want Newsom in the race anyway.
You're not
So what are you talking about, Matt Cool?
That's
That is an idiot.
He's fucking retarded.
Yeah, he just parrots whatever's going on over there in the MAGA world.
I don't even think he knows what congressional district he lives in. Who's representative, Matt? And even if Trump Truth Social did, why would that be true? Trump lies on a daily basis. Fucking idiot. Like,
I mean,
you're really actually retarded.
It's interesting to see how the internet has treated the whole Gavin Newsom quote-unquote scandal or racist thing with the SAT scores and at that speech, and how it went from, you know, all this backlash to like actual progressive sources having actually reporting the news and how it was with the crowd and the context and everything else. It's interesting to see that evolution. I don't know if you saw that, Your Honor.
I've heard about it. I've been so busy, but yeah, I haven't actually watched the clip yet to have an opinion.
Well, I mean, the 6 hours ago, the internet was going crazy about Gavin Newsom and all that, and now I'm seeing some of the progressive sources be like, well, here's the actual context, even though they reported something differently, 6-8 hours ago.
I read about it. I don't know much about it. I know that they were lying on him and said he was saying racist shit that, according to the internet, he wasn't actually saying. They cut him off. Is this where he sat down with Keisha Lance Bottoms?
No, he was sitting down with the Atlanta mayor.
Oh, the current Atlanta mayor.
The current Atlanta mayor.
Got it.
And had mentioned something. It was about a book tour, and it was a big book tour, and that was the audience in Atlanta. It was their Rialto Center or something like that. That's what it was called. And it was just talking about like his dyslexia, and he's like regular person. He got a 960 SAT score and whatever, and people slice and dice it, cut it up, and turned it into him being racist because he was talking to a black mayor about his 960 score. And then the internet was like, and he was talking to a black audience, but then you actually look at the clips and it wasn't a predominantly black audience at all. But some of the progressive sources and feeds and blogs that I was reading were just like apoplectic about what he was saying and, all that. And now I'm seeing that people are actually posting the context on what he was talking about. So interesting evolution of how news gets delivered and interpreted.
That's so funny. I don't like Gavin Newsom. I think he's a retarded bitch, but I don't think he's racist. So, but what I know, I'm also anti-black and racist because I don't like Jasmine Crockett. So.
You're also anti-gay.
And I'm anti-gay. Yep.
He surely wouldn't get caught on mic saying anything. I mean, at the very least, you got to admit he's a talented politician. Just know what he would do.
Oh yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting to see when you guys see it. It's really quite interesting. Just, you know, when you look how the news gets delivered, interpreted, critiqued, and everything, it's the evolution today in particular was quite fascinating.
It's just, I mean, do y'all think he's even going to make it? No shade. So, wait, we don't know the first voting state. Oh, this is a sidebar conversation. Did y'all see that they want South Carolina to be first? Actually, they want it to be South Carolina, and they're calling Biden to see if he and James Clyburn can convince the DNC to allow it to be SC as the first state. That is actually fucking
Who's to they?
stupid. I hope James Clyburn, I'm racist. I hope, and I'm also ageist, I hope James Clyburn gets drawn out of his fucking seat. Fuck him.
Wait,
He should not be running again anyway. He's 86.
Hold on, just back up. Hold on, back up. You can be ageist. So is this instead of New Hampshire being number one?
This is instead of North Carolina, Georgia, Chicago, Nevada, or Arizona being first. The states that actually, aside from Chicago, Illinois, the states that actually matter, that make sense to go first. If anyone, and all of you know what I'm talking about, if anyone has been paying attention, all of you know the Democrats' path to the presidency after 2030 will run through the Sun Belt, in addition to those Rust Belt states. So not only do you need to prioritize Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, you absolutely need to then prioritize North Carolina, you absolutely need to prioritize Georgia, you absolutely need to prioritize Nevada and Arizona. Those are also multicultural states. Nevada has a lot of Latinos. Arizona has a lot of Latinos. Georgia has the NIGs, right? And then North Carolina has a mix of niggas, working class whites, and Latinos. Not a lot of Latinos, but they have some. In Michigan, you know it's in Michigan, right? You know it's in PA. I don't think Wisconsin should go first, but I think Michigan could be in that conversation. I think Georgia should be in that conversation. I definitely think North Carolina should be in that conversation. And I think Nevada probably should be in the conversation because you just lost Nevada in the last presidential election. You should show Nevada you're really investing in that state. You have Las Vegas being a shithole now thanks to Dumbardo and the tariffs. It would be stupid of Democrats to not make Nevada at least first or second. Why the fuck are we focused on South Carolina? They do not elect Democrats. James Clyburn is the only fucking one in the state representing the state on the federal level. Why do I care? I don't.
Yeah, Nevada has to be. There's no good reason for that one not to be in there. I mean, in states like Georgia, it's kind of expensive.
Georgia is expensive.
The bigger ones.
But is Nevada's a caucus state? Does that matter?
No.
Yeah, they need to change that.
That's funny, but
I hate the caucuses. They're so silly.
It's very stupid. It should, I mean, I like Nevada. I think Arizona's awesome too. Arizona's not that expensive. And Nevada's pretty fucking cheap, so yeah.
Yeah, Arizona's good.
Yeah, Iowa was one they talked about again. When I'm also crashing out, I also go into my rant about Iowa. Why the fuck are we talking about fucking Iowa? What is going on? Hello? Why on earth? Why on earth would Iowa be first? Unless Iowa flips every seat, no, Your Honor, and Spiritus, except for that, what's the seat that Feenstra's in right now? Is it Iowa 1 or 2? Which one is Feenstra? Hold on. Randy Feenstra, congressional district number. Oh, he's in 4th. He's in the 4th. Sorry. He's in the 4th congressional district. He's in the one that's like R plus 3rd. So fuck his seat. If we flip 1, 2, and 3, and Turek wins, and Rob Sand wins the governorship, then we can make Iowa first again. Then Iowa can stay first. If they do not, fuck Iowa with a big fuck, a big dick fuck, a Mendingo dick fuck,
Hey,
right?
What is the deal? Because, like, what happened to Iowa, which used to be more blue or purple, I should say? Like, what happened? What happened to them?
You mean why do they hate Democrats now?
Yeah, I mean, they had the Tom Vilsack, and they had, who was the other guy? They had,
They've always been a like multi-party state. They've always been very purple.
They're always been at least purple, but they were certainly like a place to campaign for Democrats in the general. but it just, I don't know what switched with them.
I mean, that whole region, that whole type of Democrat just got whooped. Like, I can't.
That's right.
Just
Well,
someone like in Minnesota layout, they all kind of lost.
I mean,
Yeah, Tester kind of fits. It's a little different, I would say, from Montana. But
the farm, well, also like, in my opinion, so Iowa's farmers were also very much hit by the trade tensions, right? And they felt, in my opinion, a lot of like anxiety about like the consolidation. What was the prices they were complaining about? They were complaining about certain prices. They felt very left behind economically. And Trump had this whole like anti-NAFTA rhetoric and bullshit, skepticism about like a bunch of trade deals, etc. I feel like they felt he made the most sense for them. And even though his policies are also very mixed for farmers and off farmers, they believed him. And also the collapse of the Obama coalition. It was very real.
Right, because I thought Tom Harkins was part of that. Tom Harkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought he was pretty popular, and was he ultimately part of the Obama administration, or just worked closely with him? I forget it.
was he? I don't remember. No, it was Vilsack.
I thought he
I don't
was.
remember.
Maybe it was Vilsack. So Tom Harkin before, but yeah, they were pretty popular.
To me also there's a rural realignment as well. Iowa is very much like in my opinion, like a quote anti-metro state. Like they don't have a big growing metro. They just don't. They don't have like the big like like demographic shifts and diversification of like an Atlanta, of like of the triangle, of like they don't have any of that shit. So like they're not going to become a super blue state. And a lot of people moved out of fucking Iowa. What the fuck is in Iowa? They lost a lot of jobs.
Their economy's a disaster.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
really, really bad.
Yeah, and they had a Democratic governor, I want to say, like, what was it, like the earliest 2017? And they kicked him to the curb, right when they also kicked voting for Democrats to the curb. Because remember, Joni Ernst was only elected in 2015.
But you know what, though? That state is so primed for a heavy swing, which it's done before. They hate their governor, Reynolds.
They hate Reynolds.
She's the lowest popularity rate for any governor.
Kim Reynolds.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, what's going on with the Republican women in that state?
I don't know. Well, Henson's a piece of shit, Ernst's a piece of shit, and Reynolds is a piece of shit. They're all dumb bitches. So there you go. Misogyny, love it. Tastes delicious. Spit it out. So my opinion is the whole anti-NAFTA stuff and the anti-NAFTA rhetoric that Trump spewed. They loved it because they were also very angry about Obama. They also were very angry about Obamacare. They also got caught in the same propaganda as everyone else. And I agree, it was the rural realignment. Y'all know we had a Democratic senator in fucking Arkansas as early as like 2014? Like, the rural realignment. That's what happened. That's what killed a lot of Southern Democrats.
So this what got like Claire McCaskill out and
Landry, whatever her last name is, in Louisiana. She lost the same year.
Mary.
Is it Landrew? I think that's how you pronounce her last name.
Yeah. Realignment's a little too kind to the party. Like, there was a massive pullback. There was like this over focus on targeting, and they were basically decided that the rural areas weren't worth campaigning in. And it turns out when you don't campaign somewhere, you go from losing 65-35 to losing 80-20.
Correct.
And there aren't enough people in the cities to make up those kinds of differences.
And they don't want to spend the money going to these red states trying to campaign and eat at those margins and or potentially try to win. They don't believe in winning. Like when they don't win red states federally in terms of like for presidential elections, they just don't really give a fuck about an investment there and trying to flip the state or keep the Senate there. Like they only give a fuck during the midterms, right? So that's what's sad because it's like to keep Iowa, they should have invested more in it. Even Indiana, I felt they should have invested more. And now, shout out to Joe Donnelly.
And now I'm thinking of like, Nebraska. Remember Nebraska with Bob Kerrey? Like he was a staunch Democrat in Nebraska for a while.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you say Nelson? Who did you say?
No. I wasn't even thinking about Nelson, but I'm thinking. Bob Kerrey.
Oh, Bob Kerrey. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, but wait, I didn't know Joe Donnelly was running for something. I know that Mo Guy is running.
Maybe they're recruiting him still. I thought he was. I was talking to my friend in Indiana the other day. Oh, really? Maybe I've got old news.
Yeah, they had asked him, and he said he was not interested in jumping into politics. He's consulting for some law firm or something. I thought I read. Bo Guy is running for Secretary of State because we don't have any Senate elections at all in Senate or gubernatorial, because didn't Mike Braun win re-election, but it was by a lower margin? Trump outran him by, I think, 8 points, and Governor Braun, and then this was in 24, and then I know there was a Senate election also that year. I forgot which senator, and then I know the next one is in 28. But yeah, they wanted to recruit Donnelly. I thought then, and he said no, but yeah, Bo Bai is who's running for Secretary of State.
That's who it is. You're right. Yeah, I had the wrong
No, you're fine.
dynasty.
I'm a loser.
You're exactly
though.
right. It's Bo Bai.
Remember, I am a loser, so I memorize, information.
Yeah, I'm helping a friend out with some down ballot races there.
Oh,
and yeah, they got actually some real shots.
they do.
This is the thing, like especially with the kind of swing that I think is happening right now. There's a lot of places where if just someone had run, the margins like really run, the margins wouldn't be as bad as they are. And so they've got a chance to really do some damage. And we've obviously seen it in the specials, but I absolutely think it will translate.
Yep.
And these people who are putting like real energy behind some of these candidates, I love it.
Did you see, Your Honor?
It's down to be part of it.
Did you see in that state though that they're contesting pretty much every single seat? They haven't done that in years in Indiana.
Exactly. Yeah.
And in West Virginia.
My friend's like a down ballot campaign manager for, I don't know, like a dozen or 24 candidates or something like that. Because at least they need something, right? Because these budgets are basically zero. Talk about a state house race in Indiana. Like, there's no money there whatsoever, especially for the ones that are reaches.
Exactly.
So if you give them just a little bit of help, it's amazing like how much you can move things, just even by having anyone on the ballot. Just something to run for, like some reason to go vote.
And Bo Bai, I think,
Makes a big
becomes the
difference.
reason. Did you see how much money he raised?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was like, yeah, it's something insane. I don't remember the number, but
Wasn't it like $6 million or something?
Yeah, it was something like that. I remember her telling me.
This is where?
What?
This is where?
Bo Bai.
Oh, is this like Evan Bai's?
Yes,
Exactly.
His son.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The last fucking hope we have. I mean, him and Joe Donnelly were the last hopes we had for Democrats in Indiana.
My God, Evan
Thanks to the Red Map Project. Fuck them. But yeah.
So that feels like ages ago.
I know. I was a kid. I was really little.
God.
I shouldn't even remember who the fuck he was, but I definitely do. I just feel like it's interesting that you're seeing this happen and you are seeing these inroads being made. So I think that the reverse rule realignment is happening. I do feel like, and I know I will go down in history as being an idiot if I'm wrong, but I think if Turk is the nominee, because as I repeat, fuck the Zach laws, I think that you could flip Iowa blue. You could flip the governor's mansion blue, and you could eke out a maybe 1 to 2 point win for Turk against Henson. Because I looked up Henson's war, her wins above replacement. She's not that strong, y'all. Like she's really not. They overhype her up. I actually have a screenshot of her fucking war because I'm a loser, right? And I'm a faggot, misogynist, who hates black people and gay people. Here it is. In 2022, the Democrat had a war of 1.5. This is her first year in Congress, and Iowa's too. She barely won. In 2020, this is her second year in Congress. Her first year was 2020. It was an R plus 0.2 advantage. She won because there was an advantage in Iowa that year. The Democrat had a decent war because she had already run for a state seat, Liz Mathis, but Henson ended up winning. The war, though, was 1.5 for the Democrat, which is nothing special. In 24, she went up against Democrat Sarah Corky, and the war for Republicans in this particular district was for Henson at this point was 2.8. She's not that strong. She's not. Everyone thinks she's super strong. If you overperform in a Trump district like Turk consistently has in this 24, you could probably beat Henson, especially if you have a D plus 10 year. You absolutely could. It's the same. Trump won this state by the exact same margins he won Alaska, Texas, and Florida. If we're backing Tallarico in Texas, if we're going to give him money if he becomes the nominee next week, if we're backing Peltola by so much, you should be trying to figure out, cool, how do we become really competitive in Iowa? Well, you already have. You recruited Turk. Just make sure Zach Walz is not the nominee and pour money in it. We already have a favorite in the governor's race. Rob Sanjaw is the favorite to win, the Democrat. He's the favorite to flip the governor's mansion. But these are the kind of inroads you have to make in a state to eventually flip those Senate seats, to flip more House seats. And I feel like, And Seltzer was just, she wasn't wrong. She was just early. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that a Democrat's going to win there in 28, in terms of the president. But I think that these are the types of inroads you make to make that happen again. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You want to hear a fun stat? If you like nerdy stuff, the last Democrat to get elected last year in Nebraska was 2006.
Yep.
In Idaho, it was 1974.
How could that make sense?
Frank Church. Talk about a legendary fucking senator, but it was Frank Church in 1974. And then Wyoming, it was 1970.
Why did I think Wyoming had a Democratic senator? I thought they had a Democratic senator in the early 2000s.
Wyoming? I don't think so.
Was it Wyoming, or am I thinking of a different state?
Unless it's like South Dakota with Daschle? I'm not sure.
The Dakotas voted.
Okay.
They had
Heidi
Smith. Yeah, Heidkamp, goddamn it. Heidkamp, and it was Adlin, that lady, Stephanie Hirsch Adlin, or whatever her name was. Sadlin. That was her last name.
And I know Daschle, but he lost a Senate Majority Leader. Remember that?
Actually, no. I think that Stephanie Hirsch was the House at Large.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Oh, okay. Did they have
she was in the House. I'm wrong.
They had one U.S. rep seat for that state or something, or that was Wyoming, maybe.
Wyoming is the smallest state in the union population.
Yeah, it's the small. Yeah.
Don't they get out with Vermont or something in terms of smallness?
Not really.
No.
I think they're like a solid 100,000 smaller.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're like 600,000, and they've been dropping. I think they had a pause in the drop because they started getting a lot of jobs in for wind turbines or something like that. But it's a nothing state. It's godforsaken too. I don't know if you've ever been to Wyoming. But most of the state is just like wind swept. There's nothing there.
Jackson Hole's probably the...
Yeah, that's Montana. Even though I know it's in Wyoming, it's Montana.
Oh, it is?
I'm dead.
Oh, because it's... Okay.
It was...
Technically, sure, but also...
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was... Dave, is this Freudenthal? He's the last one to win. He was the governor of New Wyoming from 2003 to 2011. He's who I'm thinking about. He was a Democrat.
Oh, and
he was the last one.
Right, I was just saying Senate. Right.
Sorry, I misunderstood. I misremembered. I thought he was in the Senate, but no, he was definitely just a governor. He was one they wanted to run for governor. I'm sorry, for Senate. I don't remember if he did or didn't, though. The band is going in on the chat. Oh, Ada and oh, they fine. I don't remember. Yeah. In Montana, and of course, we had Tesla. We had.
I like that. Tesla was so good for that state. As like a Democrat for that state, he was good.
Truly the best.
Yeah.
And just his vibes. Like the thing. I don't know what you call it. Not the tie. Whatever those people wear.
Yes. Wait, who was the one before Bullock, who was governor? Wasn't it, was it Schweitzer?
Yeah, Schweitzer.
Wasn't it?
Schweitzer.
Schweitzer, sorry. He was the one that was super independent, like pro-gun, and he pissed all the Democrats off in the state. It was Schweitzer. It was Schweitzer. And I remember thinking Schweitzer. It was Schweitzer. I remember him. And I remember they wanted to recruit him to run for Senate. They wanted him to go up against Steve Daines, and he said, hell no. Because they remember they did Bullock, and then Bullock lost. And that's how we had Daines. Remember? Sorry, I don't know. Absolutely. And Bullock was embarrassing. I'm sorry, y'all. That was pretty bad. Wasn't that 2020 though? The same exact year though. Was it 2020 or 22?
I don't know, but there's a lot of
questions. I don't remember.
It was 2020 because Daines is up this year. Sorry, go ahead, Spirits. Sorry.
No. I just remember him kind of being promising at first, but
he was a big recruit from Schumer, and I remember everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he's a popular two-term outgoing governor of Montana. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Yeah, he ran in 2020 because I remember it because he wanted to run for president, and then he backed out. He backed away from it.
Yeah, that was almost a joke.
It was embarrassing.
He was looking.
Hickenlooper would have made
Sorry, guy.
If we're talking about people in the West, Hickenlooper would have been a great, Western state president. But
He's so dry.
I know.
So
I like Hickenlooper. I know he has the best policy. He has some great. I don't know. I like Hickenlooper. I know he's an APAC shill and all that shit, but I like him.
I don't care enough to hate him, but he's definitely not someone I do accept.
But anyway, sorry, I diverted. But yeah, it was Bullock. Then Bullock lost, and then I know before they recruited Bullock, though, they wanted Bryan. They wanted him, and he said no. They asked him again this year to run. He said no. They want him bad. You can also run again for governor after you've served 2 terms. He says he's considering running again for governor. He just doesn't know if he will. Yeah.
I mean, it's so funny when people would like critique somebody like Tester, you just gotta let them do their thing over there in their state as a general rule, and not apply a fucking Connecticut or New York fucking Democrat label to them and make them fit into a thing. It just never works.
See, this is what I think is gonna happen, and y'all can jump at me and tell me I'm dumb. I am a pragmatic progressive, but I'm not a leftist. I think the leftist girlies, after Portola smokes, what's his name in Alaska, I could be wrong. I have a funny feeling that when they don't like her votes in the Senate, they're going to be like, we have to get rid of her. And I see David Hogg trying to mount a primary challenger for her, even though they have a fucking RCV-based voting system, but whatever. I see them getting that angry that they will say, fuck Mary Portola. Remember, she was a part of the Blue Dog Caucus in the House when she was in the House. She was co-chair with MGP and Jared Golden and Quayoff. So it's like, I definitely see them being pissed at her, maybe even Roy Cooper. You know what I mean? People who have to stay in those states until they become much bluer. And everyone saw Alaska each year for president has voted bluer, slightly to the left each year from the prior. So Alaska's slowly changing, right? North Carolina is slowly changing. It's always been purple, but we have a shot of winning. A president does have a shot of winning federally in North Carolina in the 2030s. Absolutely, right? As long as it's the right candidate who can appeal themselves to the Sun Belt. But these dumbasses are going to be angry at certain Democrats. Maybe even Tallarico, should he make it into the Senate through Texas, and definitely Josh Turek. They're going to be talking all of this shit online about how we have to primary them for 2032. We can't bring them back, and they can't do this, and they can't do that, and what are the Democrats are still trying to lose? I have a feeling that is exactly what's going to happen.
He's just not that important, man. He's not raising that much money. He's not doing that much work. I don't know. I think some of the stuff with him is overrated just because he's kind of irrelevant. Who's his constituency? Who's actually really backing David Hogg like that? Most of the people I know who like David Hogg are old women who are he's such a nice guy,
The wine.
Now he's kind of alienated some of them. I don't think I don't know. I thought it was kind of fluky that he won. They thought he was a young person and we should just all support the young person. And that's how I feel he won. That was it. I don't know. I see him as kind of a non-entity person.
He's about to push that one, the woman, the Muslim woman. She's against Valerie Fouché. She's up against Fouché according to the most recent, not polling, but fundraising. And I guess a lot of people are thinking she has a path to really cause an upset. And that's his girl. It's also Bernie Sanders' girl. But I just feel like he and his, battalion are going to come in and be angry in 2028 and 2032 and 2030. Even if the Dem wins in 28, they're going to be pissy because they're going to be like, y'all aren't voting with Dems as you should. And da-da-da-da-da. And you know what I'm saying? I just see them doing it. It being targeted towards people who literally are in purple states or in red states. So, yeah. Sorry, Ada, I see you're on stage.
He's a very damaged young person. I actually have a lot of sympathy for that kid. Because he just has been wildly exploited repeatedly. It's really sad.
I came on stage to say release the chat ban.
Where's the evidence of me calling black women as a group? What did I say? Hold on, 1 second. I just wanted to see what I said.
Release the chat.
I'm about to edit it for a second. then I'm gonna cut it back out. Of me saying black women are slow. Where's the evidence of that?
When did you say that?
I don't know. They said I had evidence of that. Now, I called them mediocre because all groups are mediocre. There are, of course, exceptional individuals and above mediocre people. But I call all groups mediocre, not just them. Black men, white people, all mediocre. The world is beset by mediocres.
Are they
I think by definition we're mediocre.
Sure.
It would be probably impossible for groups to not be mediocre. So I'll just wait for the evidence of me calling black women slow. Then I'll release the chat once I do that. Also, Sean, why don't you come on, man? You like the chat, man. I can't go back and forth in the chat now. I got to go back to reading this thing that I'm doing. So can you come on stage as well?
Where's the chat? Come on.
We're tired of listening to you two people talk, man. Let's get some content. That was far too thoughtful from you guys and far too informative.
Man,
I forgot to
release the chat.
Where's the evidence of me calling black women slow? Do you have the
You
evidence?
say it all the time.
Me calling them slow?
No, you call black women mediocre, and
One
you
second,
were not.
one second,
Hold
doctor.
on, let me
One second,
finish.
doctor, let me respond to
Let
her.
me finish.
1 second, let me do her, then I'll come to you.
No,
You said
I'm
I'd
not
do
gonna
it.
say
Okay.
yo.
You said I'll come to. You said I'll come. It's a
You're
lie.
not about to go round for round.
It's a lie. I can't do that anymore.
Don't even say it like that.
Doc, you said I call black women slow all the time?
All the time.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. Big Balls. What were you saying?
Anyway,
Sis?
so it was a room. It was in this club, actually, and
A
I don't.
room.
Sorry. Yeah,
What's that accent?
I'm a little stuffy.
Okay.
What accent?
Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. So sometimes that stuff comes out. It's not intentional.
I know, that's what I was saying. It threw me off.
Oh,
There he goes.
yes.
What are you sick with? You have COVID?
There he goes.
I don't know. I have a cold.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
All right, keep going. Do you think?
So yeah, it was in this club. I don't remember who was speaking. But it could have been maybe Ada. Sorry, I think it was you. And you wrote in the chat, "There goes black women being mediocre again."
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
There's this
and then
thing.
I said, "Oh, so you're calling black women mediocre?" And you said yes.
Yes. I literally just admitted it. I put it, yes.
Yeah, but
All
the
group.
way that you're changing the context of which you did it. It wasn't
No,
to
no.
point out all group. You were specifically calling black women mediocre.
Correct.
So what Big Balls is saying is that on a different occasion, you specifically called out black women.
Correct.
Called them mediocre.
Correct.
Not
I'm about
not
to do
the
it now.
general combo. Oh, okay.
I'm about to do it now, yes.
So release the chat, please.
No, I'm about to do it now. No, you said I called them slow. Slow is less than mediocre. So break that
Yeah,
down.
you also said that, yes.
Yeah, that's a lie. You lie a lot. But it's part
No,
of
I
your fun,
don't.
because that's how you get content. You do.
What the fuck? I
You
don't
said I was calling
lie.
people faggots.
Oh.
I did hear you say that one time.
No, you
I did hear you say that one
You've
time.
never heard me call
But I mean,
faggot.
but you also say the R slur too. So how is that now?
Well, those are different because
Okay.
people are literally. I think that people
You're
are
supposed to be
retarded
proficient in English. Why are you using that word? That's not
because I think well, let me explain it to you. I believe that their mental capacities have literally retarded. Do you know what the word retarded means? To retard?
we don't use that terminology anymore.
I do.
I knew you were gonna say that.
He does not say that. He does not say that in real life.
No, but I
Who
knew
doesn't?
he was going to try to use
One second. One second.
the
One second.
definition.
Right.
One second. I do say it in real life because I believe that actually happens to people, and you see it more and more.
Please, not the psychobabble.
It's not
using
psychobabble.
it-
She told me what I don't use in real life. 1 second, man. Let me respond.
Right.
I do use it in real life because I believe people's mental faculties have in fact retarded, and I think it's a phrase that is specific and meaningful. I don't think we should use it as an insult. So I don't call people. I'm almost done. So I don't call
Release
people
the chat.
retards. I'm almost done. I don't call people retards like that. But when someone, let me give you an example.
No, but
Let me give you an
and
example.
I knew you
Let me
were
give you an
going
example.
to. No, hold
Let me
on.
give an example.
My
Next time
time
I
is
could have been
running
done by now.
out. No, I don't
Okay,
engage
then
this
leave. Then
long.
if you can't stay to talk to me, then leave. It's fine.
Okay, fine.
Like Notorious on the app, I think he's mentally retarded. I do. I think Concrete is socially retarded.
Oh dear.
Do you disagree? That's right.
And Nathan.
Anyway,
Difficult.
so can you release the chat now? Because I don't really stay on stage.
No, you have to talk to me because I can't use the chat now.
No, release the chat. You're acting like
No, I have
Caitlyn.
to. I'm trying to decipher this German, and I can't chat while I'm doing it. So I apologize.
You don't have to respond.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's
So release the chat.
the fact that you just repeated it. You just did too much. Now it's gotta wait 10 minutes.
You're so easy, bro.
Easy for what? Easy how? Easy, bro, for what?
Like Sunday morning.
I don't even get it. Who sings that song? Do you know, Adele? That's what I thought.
What's the point? Easy like Sunday morning. Anyways, I'm gonna go down.
Why?
Because you're
I
too
don't-
easy.
Easy to do what?
Rage bait.
Oh, there's that laugh. There's that Dave laugh.
Everybody does that. She's
See
been
how
doing
easy
that.
it was to get you to rage bait?
Everybody does
In the middle of
that.
you saying I was rage bait, I got you. See?
No, actually,
See?
I have a smile on my face.
I think he sound just like Dave.
But you was cussing.
Zephyr does it now too.
You was cussing. He's been doing that. You was cussing. As someone who's knowledgeable and distinguished, quote unquote, in the English
Yes.
language, you
Distinguished in the English language. What
Yes.
does that mean?
you know. I mean, this is how you describe yourself.
What does it mean to be distinguished in the English language?
Exactly what I said.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does, though.
How does one determine distinguished in the English language? What does that mean?
What do you mean, how does someone determine?
To be distinguished in the English language? What do you mean? Like I run a speaking contest and I got that distinction?
Sure.
What do you mean distinct?
You tend to resort to lots of vulgar language that is unbecoming, but
Of whom?
of a person who
Great speakers curse all the
claims
time.
to
What are you talking about?
claims to have such a wide
Look at Sean.
vocabulary.
Look at Sean. Yeah. So having a good vocabulary does not mean that one doesn't curse, especially when talking to a bunch of randos on a free
slurs.
app. I'm almost done. So if we were having competing disquisitions on, I don't know, Augustan poetics and its effect on the formation of the Constitution, then I would do that. But talking to you people about like touching grass and whatever y'all talk about, why would I need to use words like disquisition? I'm talking to you and the rest of us.
What do you mean by you people? Expand on that.
Yeah, you people.
What does that mean?
Let me go. So Sean says he likes an echo chamber bloviation. I actually like when people have competing opinions and they go back and forth. But since few of you can do it, it just comes off that way. I heard you refer to the Somali as the N-word. I don't know what that means. Nigga? You know, and I'm not a progressive, and I never claimed to be. What a dumb statement from Sean.
Who is Sean?
He's an idiot. He came up one time, said a bunch of wrong information, and now he comes in and subtweets me. But tonight will be his last night. He'll be blocked for a month. He'll be put on punishment. That's what we do to hoes around here. Oh, I'll bring up William too. See how they stay in the chat? But why would I be a progressive? Who's ever called me a progressive? What a dummy. I hate progressives. Especially white ones. Well, American white ones.
Hate.
Politically, I don't hate them as persons. I don't really hate anybody. I don't really hate anybody as persons. What's up, Second Law? What's going on, brother? Or Luis, what's up, brother?
What's up? Good
How you
morning. I mean, good evening. Good
You at
evening.
work? You working?
No, I'm about to go to sleep. I just work forever. I'm so tired. I'm tired. Well, what have you done today?
I did a couple things. I had some translation to do. I had some meetings. I had to do some personal stuff because I was out of town.
What you translate?
It's some stuff from some German newspapers. I had to translate something. It's actually quite tedious, in part because, oh my God, it's tedious in part because they use different fonts. They used different fonts 100 years ago, and so some of the stuff is just hard to decipher. My eyes are really strained, so it's just a lot of tedious stuff, and then doing some collation work, just that kind of stuff. How about yourself?
Oh, sorry.
Trying to figure out how to get data off the really old, really crazy, I don't know, system so I could do analysis, but I'm having problems talking to people, but making that happen. It's more difficult than I thought.
Oh wait, that's Second Law? Oh, good to see you. Always with the.
He goes by Luis. He doesn't like to be dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Well, good to see.
Good evening, man. Good evening. Why don't you do music rooms no more?
He does. He did a good one the other day.
Oh yeah, I do it like once a week or so.
Isn't it amazing how you open up the stage and you're having a chill conversation, and people who disagree with you but say you only like echo chambers won't come up and still haven't come up?
Hurricane,
It's
Or like when you do, sometimes, when you see the videos of like dogs who are like barking at each other through a fence, and then the fence opens, and then they're chill, and they don't do anything.
Yeah,
Sort of
it
like
is wild. It's kind of wild to think that I like echo chamber. I love to bang, intellectually gang bang, but not the gang part. I like the one-on-ones. I wanted to talk to Sean about the New York Times quote article that he said, which of course wasn't an article. He got mad because he was wrong about that voting stuff. I invited Lindsay up. She didn't come up because she was saying wild stuff about Gavin Newsom, to my mind. But they never want to go back and forth. And then because they don't go back and forth, they just say, I like an echo chamber. Well, you need to come up.
Now I have a question. Now we directly engage with someone.
That's not an excuse if you're with your children. You need to throw them out back.
Oh Lord.
Wait a minute, she said she was with her children. They need to come out back. I'm not gonna give a fuck about them kids. And then she'll tell me I don't want to talk to her. And let me guess. She's another, let me see, Lindsay. Let me see. Yeah, a black woman. Another mediocre black woman. Did you hear that one, Adele? She's another mediocre black woman.
Okay, so Big Balls was right then.
No. I don't know if you guys, again, are trolling or daft. I said I called them mediocre. I didn't call them slow. However, in this case, Lindsay is slow.
Yeah, this is a pattern of you calling black women slow.
Lindsay's very slow.
Are you teasing her? Oh, you must
Of course, that woman is a genius. Everybody knows who Lindsay is. It's obviously a joke. Lindsay's like the smartest person in any room on the internet that she goes in. I'm obviously joking.
I was about to say.
She's 8 times smarter than I could ever be. What's going on?
Hurricane, you got ops on stage.
A bonus class.
What did you say?
I said less than mediocre, man.
I said, her, you got ops on stage.
Wait, who are the
Look at Sean. Look at Sean. Sean called me a lame Karen from the chat. He wouldn't even come up. These people be so quick to like, they think they're so tough. They can't even talk on the internet. You know why he can't talk? Because he's listening on his AirPod while he's filling Dunkin' Donuts orders at the airport. That's why Sean can't come on stage. If you listen real closely, you'll hear him asking, you say 1 pump or 2 of caramel? Got Hurricane, do you think? Come on, Lindsay's ass.
Oh, no, there's nothing. I wasn't sure what Matt meant, but now I see he's talking about the baby hooligans. It's fine.
Hey, Sean, do you take the old munchkins home and you eat that for your dinner? Or do you take the whole French crullers? Which ones do you take? The French crullers? Look at Sean. Bang cuts the chat. Yeah, cut it for 5 minutes. They got big balls up here. Carl wants to talk to. Likes to drop people. I actually don't like to drop people. He threatens to kick people out the chat. That's true. That's my shtick. I never actually do. I always do that. Calls black women mediocre. That is true. Black women are mediocre.
Wait a second. So folks who are mediocre can't be called mediocre now?
It's so bizarre. It's so strange.
Can I ask a question about mediocre? Ben, why is a particular mediocre black woman arguing with someone in the chat who's an exceptional black woman when she's on stage with her?
I don't know what's going on in it. I don't know what's going on. I don't get involved with the black women, especially when one of them says something up their dick. You know, when black women start talking about their dicks, I just have to move out of the way. That's a different thing. Fix your behavior, bro. That's a free app.
Well, quick trivia.
Fix your college. Fix your career.
Wait, quick trivia.
Look at the Dunkin' Donuts, Sean.
How many? I'll give you guys.
You're a black MAGA. You're on the outskirts of black political opinion. You're a black MAGA. Most blacks think you're a coon. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to bang bang.
Okay, I'll stay out of it. I had a trivia question.
Oh, good.
Are we outside? Oh my god.
Trivia. Matt, and anybody else on stage. With a thousand store window, how many Dunkin' Donuts do you think are in the United States?
Wait, what was the first one? Please. What did he say?
I'll give you a thousand leeway either way.
Yeah, let me guess. Yeah, I got it. I think there are. Does this include the kiosks?
Oh shit! I don't know.
Does it include like the stores in the airport?
Well, I would imagine that's a store.
Right.
I mean, it's saying restaurants, but
All right. Yeah. Okay. Just say yes. Okay, I'm gonna guess. So I think there are at least 5. I think there are at least 700 in Massachusetts alone.
that may be right.
7 times 5 is 35. For all 50 states, that's 700.
I'm gonna say 10,000.
But 1 second, I'm gonna say 14,000.
In the U.S.
All right, so, well, you know what? You're both right. I don't know if people looked it up, but it's basically 10,000 in America and about 13 to 14,000 globally.
Let me tell you how I got to mine. I assumed there was 700 in Massachusetts alone, and I said there are 50 states, and so that took me at 35,000. And then I said there are several states in which there are none at all, so I cut it in half. I said, that's still too much because there's some other states where there might be 1 or 2 as one-offs, but there were a bunch in New England. So that's how I got to 14,000.
You want to hear something funny? In Massachusetts, there are about 1,031 locations. I can't even fathom. I grew up in a town like essentially next to Dunkin' Donuts University. Jesus fucking Christ. Which there is one, yeah.
I try to do each state as a major metro, 10 times 50, It's 500, and then I did some correction factor, and that's how I got to 10,000. Pretty much it. There's always gonna be. It's not evenly distributed.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I like
so there's 1,000 in Massachusetts. That's crazy.
I like that. I can't even think of. I can't comprehend that, to be honest. I remember seeing a video once of like these people, these masshole in some town in bumfuck Massachusetts, losing their shit because Dunkin' Donuts was leaving the town, and so they didn't know what they were gonna do.
I have a question. Is passing the baby bar an accomplishment? Because didn't Kim Kardashian do that and she's retarded?
What are you talking about?
The baby bar. Did you pass the baby bar? Isn't that how you're about to be a lawyer in a couple months?
I'm sorry. Texas doesn't have a baby bar. That's your decrepit state.
I thought you went to school in Louisiana.
No.
In a shithole state.
No. Only California.
And you
has
have big
that
balls
bullshit.
with her big.
But you wouldn't know that because you're not in law school.
To get a couple laughs of no one.
You're not. You're not in law school, so you didn't.
Yeah,
know
my
that.
dad went to law school. Went to Vanderbilt, a real law school.
Then
Like
you might have known that California.
You are
the
another
only,
one of the
the
dumb
only
bitches.
one that has that.
You're one of the dumb
Only
bitches
California.
that run around clubs.
Only California allows you to take a fucking bar without going to law school.
Did you go? Well, you said you're at ICDC, right? Or was it DeVry University? Which one?
Again, don't know what you're talking about.
Because you don't know anything about what you
This
talk
is a
about.
status
And isn't it
and
funny
things
that
you
your
read.
slow, dumb, retarded, bleach blonde hair, a little nasty ass get off mic when the big
That
bitch
didn't eat,
starts
sweetie.
talking.
I'm sorry.
You're
That did
afraid
not
to
eat.
talk to. You're afraid to talk to Brit though.
That did not. Wait.
Because you're a
wait.
pathetic,
Did y'all
dumb,
notice how he
busy-ass
stopped
whore
that
from the
beef
slums
one?
of Texas.
He didn't talk about my body
You're
though.
retarded and you're
'Cause you can't talk about my body.
and no one
Body
likes you
tea.
in the room.
Body
You
tea,
look like
face
you
tea.
look like a frog, bitch. You look like
Oh, no one believes that.
yes.
No one.
And no one
in this
likes
room
you,
will-
bitch.
will
I've been wanting to drag your dumb ass, and I will get my cousin to
can't
beat
drag
your
me.
ass
Too
if I ever
pretty.
find you in real life, bitch. Did you know that?
Pretty.
You will be physically beat up by a real black
Pretty.
woman who is exceptional, unlike you mediocre
I'll get
built
I'll get your
whore.
ass.
I will get you beat first, bitch, by my female.
Like I'm talking
yes.
about.
like this on this recorded app. That's crazy.
Yeah, my female.
No, I
cousin
said
was
I'll
jail.
get his ass beat up by a fucking cop.
Go ahead, beat my ass up, girl. You got a dick anyway. We know you're
What are you talking
transsexual.
about?
We know you're transgender.
So Ben,
And you're mad about it.
Are
You're
you
upset.
okay with
You're upset no one likes
a
you,
man
no one
threatening
likes
to
the
beat
school
my
you went to.
ass?
You're upset. You're a DeVry University.
That's-
Get
what do I have to do
connected
with it?
for free
Okay, great.
with Education Connection. You're a Kim
Y'all let
Kardashian
these
baby
gay
bar
niggas
passing
like talk
whore
about
from the
beating up
slums
women
of Texas.
like that shit.
No one will remember you when
He
you die.
literally just threatened to beat
You're
me up.
retarded.
He
And
literally just
I told
threatened
you
to
my
beat me up.
cousin will beat
He
you
said
up
his
if I
cousin
ever
would.
find you. I'm
He
sure I'll
said
never
his
find you. I'll
cousin
never come
would.
to Texas.
No, he said
I'll
he
never
would.
go to your
He said if I
shitty-ass,
see your
dumb,
ass, I'm going to
pathetic
beat your ass. He literally just said
disgusting,
that.
toe
should
up
report
ass
him.
district or wherever the fuck you live
Oh,
at.
okay.
You don't even know.
Great.
You don't
I'm
even
glad
know
you-
any
I'm
parts
glad
of
you-
Texas.
I'm glad you
You
said
said
that.
you said Colin
Okay.
already running for Texas 32.
okay.
You're dumb as fuck.
You're gonna get arrested.
You don't even know what Texas 32
You're a
is.
criminal.
You're a criminal, bitch.
You're a
You're going to jail.
criminal.
You can't even get a criminal out of jail.
You're threatening
in
to
the public
beat up black
defender
women.
in 2 months, bitch.
You're threatening to beat up black women. You're not. You're a non-black,
degenerate
5'4"
Get off for the
bitch threatening
fentanyl
to
they
beat
sell
up
in
black
back
women.
alleys. You're a pathetic,
You
disgusting,
didn't even know that the
lazy
big
ass
bar
hoe.
is only
And you're
California.
upset. Your future is Zeus
thought that
Network,
was in
bitch,
Texas.
and Bravo. You will
thought
be
people
dying to
take
get on
baby
Real
bars in law
Housewives of
school.
Houston, whatever disgusting
That's
ass
so
fucking
sad.
city you live in, bitch.
You should
No
have
one wants
just,
to watch
just
you on
left me in
television, though.
bread. I don't know why you're trying to
Kayla,
insert yourself
You know nobody
into a woman's
fucking wants to watch your
conversation.
dumb ass on TV. You change your
I
name
don't
and no
know
one
why
gives
you
a fuck about
inserted
your name,
yourself in a
bitch.
woman's
No one will ever know
conversation.
your name.
You're not a
You
woman.
don't know my
You're not a
name.
woman.
Baby, baby,
And did y'all peep how he used
yeah, no one wants
transphobia
know
to
your name,
insult me?
bitch.
Did
No
y'all
one
peep
likes
that?
you. You're dumb as
Did y'all
fuck.
peep that? Everybody loves me, sweetie.
You are your ugly ass face.
I'm
As I
ugly?
said, you look like
Who in this room
motherfucking
agrees I'm
DW
ugly?
off Arthur.
Who
Shut
in this
the
room?
fuck up. You look. That's what you look like, man. You don't look like DW. You know you look like DW,
Face
bitch.
tea,
Dumb woman.
body
That's what he
tea.
does for.
You
Dumb
see how people
woman.
always come from my
You
look,
are
but
a
it never
dumb.
hits. It
Are you
never
mad about that?
lands. It never
Sure don't have
lands.
respect for women, Sean. You better get
It
on
never
stage and
lands
get
because
your
you know
friend.
I'm pretty.
Come on, Sean. Get
I
on
don't
stage.
even know how
Your
you could
two
even
front
try to
teeth
say
that barely
that.
sit inside your head.
I'm
bitch.
pretty and smart and
You're not pretty
accomplished.
or smart.
And you know what, Brett? That's very sad that you
You're
let
a
these
failed
miserable niggas make you believe that law school's not an accomplishment.
I have a
to say that.
Matt, do you mind?
Oh, go ahead, Brett.
Do you mind?
Because accomplishing law school finishing law school is an accomplishment. I don't know how you let these miserable people
These,
that it's not. It's fine. Be a sheep. It's cool.
I'm gonna be very honest. Graduating law school was great and everything. Passing the bar was the accomplishment.
Yeah,
Getting the job, getting the job, getting the job, getting the job, getting the job. Getting the job
Those are all
was
accomplishments.
Getting the job was the accomplishment.
All of those are
Getting my
accomplishments.
second license in another jurisdiction was the accomplishment. But like going to law
those
school,
are accomplishments.
graduating law school,
10% of Black people are lawyers.
and it's great that you feel that way. That is so good.
People bully
They don't
that's not an
like
accomplishment.
the difference between me
That's
and
such
you
a
is that
mentality.
I don't
That's
need
so
validation
sad.
from the people
That's
on
so
this
sad.
app.
That's
I don't
so
have to go
sad.
back and forth with them
This is
every
called imposter
day,
syndrome.
embarrassing
This
myself
is mental
and embarrassing others in effort to make myself feel special. I mean,
embarrassed coming on an
you really should. The way you get on stage and then crash out all the time, the way you carry on these stages, I definitely would be embarrassed. I don't carry myself like you.
You have no personality.
And that's great because if being someone who has no personality means I don't have to show up like you,
you're boring.
I take it.
You're boring.
Because I'd rather be me than you.
You're boring.
I would rather be boring than be
You're
you.
boring.
Right?
Okay, great.
Do you know how
you can't be like me?
Oh, I don't want to. That's the problem. I don't want to.
You can't.
To be a lame ass little girl who has to go to school in Louisiana, couldn't even get into LSU, goes to some no name fuck ass school in Louisiana, would hate to be. Federal judges go to a lot of schools.
Yeah,
I mean,
so why does that? So
doesn't make your school special.
Okay, there's a lot of schools.
Federal judges went to my school.
The
Doesn't
majority
mean
of
I'm
Black
special.
people go to college in the South.
And that's
what are you talking about? In Louisiana, at that.
And that's good for you.
A third of Black people.
I didn't do that, but that's good for you.
In Louisiana?
I'm shitting on you.
Oh, you could never, sweetie.
I'm shitting on. I already did. Until you can graduate law school and pass the bar, I really don't give a damn about you and what you have to say.
And you know what?
I don't care. I don't really care.
Law firm, you're not gonna mean anything, girl. Just shut up.
I really don't care where you work after you pass the bar.
Shut up.
Passing the bar is the goal.
Shut up. Of course, but it's also an accomplishment to finish school.
Okay. Well, then finish. Why don't you finish first? Why don't you actually? No, you started to get that little ass mouth like you like to do. You like to nip at my heels like you like to do. You were at my heels.
You decided
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me.
And I responded in kind, and now you're upset.
I'm not upset about you. Upset about you?
You clearly are.
Do you really in this life think that there is anything?
Fight me in order to
the funny thing is, you think I need a pit bull, and I don't.
Do is ad lib. I've never heard an original opinion from you. All you do.
And I'm glad you've never. I'm glad you've never.
Black woman who's in law school.
Oh, brother. Oh, and now you're whining because nobody took your side. Oh my God, you're still upset that you think law school is hard. You are still a fraud about what? How am I a fraud when I went to law school?
Please calm down. I graduated.
2 months. Well, I mean, you still have to get there.
You
still have to get there.
I hope you're more.
You still have to get there.
Than me.
You still have to get there. You still have to get there.
How old are you?
You still have to get there.
How old are you?
You still have to get there. When you get there, when you get over the hump, then we can talk. When you get over the hump, we can talk. Until then, I really don't care. I really don't care. Call me an old bitch. I don't give a damn.
I didn't call you a bitch.
I mean, listen, I don't give a damn. That's what I'm saying. You want to sit up here and say I'm a century older than you? Call me an old bitch. I don't give a fuck because I don't care about your yamp ass opinions.
I didn't say that.
Good.
Clearly
good. But I don't care. I it doesn't sting. I'm happy to have my accomplishments. Until you graduate, no, I'm talking about the fucking bar.
So law school is not an accomplishment.
What made you because it's hard for you, because law school was easy. No, because
you convinced yourself that it's not an accomplishment.
No, because law school was
5% of
easy
black
for me.
lawyers that graduate, they haven't accomplished anything unless they pass a fucking bar exam that was created because of racism.
Now we have to have the history of the bar. Now we have to have the history of everything, because for you, the most important thing you did in your life is brother.
It's pathetic.
Says you. Like, it's amazing. It really is amazing to me, the fact that, like, you want me to validate your opinion so bad because you want me to say that law school is hard and law school's not hard. You want me to say law school is an accomplishment. I don't think law school is an accomplishment. You want validation from another black woman so
You shouldn't be getting upset that someone called it
so bad. I wasn't upset that you called it hard. I was just astonished that you called it hard.
Definitely, I lived and agreed that people who complain about it their first year are literally losers.
Oh, so it was your first year last year? But you're graduating in 2 months. What are you talking about?
You have amnesia. You don't.
No, because the conversation literally happened last year.
The conversation was about Van dragging a 1L for saying that it was very hard for her, and then you decided to ad lib and be like, well, it's not hard, and actually it's not even an accomplishment.
It really wasn't. I didn't say it was an accomplishment then. I said that today. I didn't say it. I did not.
Law school an accomplishment?
I did that today. I did that today when you said it was an accomplishment today. I did not say that the day that I said law school wasn't hard. Because law school wasn't hard.
How pathetic.
I mean, look at you.
I don't know. Maybe y'all need to reevaluate life.
Pathetic runs on this app.
Miserable if you walked around thinking your lives were just.
I mean, miserable, and yet look at you. Miserable, and yet you have to talk down on every single person you run into on this app.
Only person.
I don't. Now you feel like I'm talking down to you, but I thought my opinion still mattered. Now I'm talking down to you. But now you don't. But now you don't. Oh, honey. We know you're offended. It's okay. When you graduate in 2 months, I'll say congratulations.
I don't care.
When you pass the bar in the fall, I'll say congratulations. I'll say, you know what? Good job, Adad. You did that. Look at how accomplished you are. You went to law school. It was so hard. You made it out. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. If you care about me being older than you, then you shouldn't argue with me. If you care about me being older than you, you shouldn't argue with me. You shouldn't argue with me.
Why did you bring it up?
You shouldn't argue with me if you think I'm older than you. If you think that this is just so beneath me as an older person, then you should stop going back and forth, right? You can control yourself.
It's funny watching y'all.
You can control yourself. You have to explain me.
People almost half.
Nobody's yelling, and half my age. You're not that young, sweetie. That's the problem. You're not that fucking young.
I'm saying the people in this room. I don't know how old
you're not that young.
You refuse to tell me.
Exactly. Why would I tell you anything? I don't give a damn about you. It's none of your fucking business.
Pushing 60, over here trying to denigrate young people.
Unlike all of y'all who like to tell all y'all's business on the app, so people can sit up here and dox you and use your information against you.
I don't care.
I don't have to sit up here and tell all you my business.
So it's not really a problem.
And that sucks for you.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't, because I actually have an accomplished life, and
going to law school. We know.
I feel fulfilled. Like,
we know, going to law school. I'm so accomplished.
You feel that's not the only thing that has been accomplished, but it is definitely.
It's the only one you mentioned. It's the only one you give a damn about. But okay, people know me.
You also put a wig on your head.
I feel fulfilled, and you're miserable.
Yeah.
You're miserable, and I feel fulfilled. You don't think that what you've done.
Honey, I don't get on this app arguing.
Sweetie.
Oh, brother, I don't get on this app arguing with these people all day, every day. It's my nigga, but there's that. But I don't get up on this app every day arguing with these people like you do.
You hung up on your nigga for Clubhouse? Oh, child. I would answer that immediately.
Yeah, you need to answer a job application, bitch, because you can't afford college. You can't afford to go to Louisiana Community College you're in right now, bitch. You been in school since 2020. You are not in law school.
You're not
You are
black.
a gas station worker. Kayla, get your wig off your head. We're tired of that same wig you had on for 9 months. You got to be glued, got to be dumbass bitch.
This is my real
you,
hair.
fuck your mama for having you and your uncle for fucking your mama and having you, bitch.
Oh
fuck
my God.
every single part of your retarded ass. You look inbred. Don't nobody like you. You look like DW off Arthur. You a BBS bitch. Did you not know Trump canceled BBS, bitch? Get off my motherfucking airways, ho. Take your ass back to the slums of Louisiana where the fuck you came from, you bite,
I'm not
bitch.
from Louisiana.
Don't nobody like you. Yeah, you did. You are from Louisiana. You're not a Texas-made bitch. You don't even know what Texas 30 is, bitch. You don't know what Texas 33 is. 35, you're a dumbass. You didn't know who Henry Cuellar is. You don't know who Vicente Gonzalez is. You don't even know who the second baby bar. You don't know anything about the state you supposedly live in. You are a dumb ass, nappy-headed retard. You have big balls. Your biggest accomplishment in life is juggling big balls, this big ass balls with her dumb ass. Both of you are losers from the black progressive. Y'all dumb as fuck without Zimmerfay, your pussy ass leader, and Asia Cornby. Hey, I'm Asia, and I'm whispering cuss. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of you fucking four stooges. You're pathetic as fuck without a home on an app, bitch. And now you run from room to room, opening rooms up, running your dick suckers. Go suck on their big ass balls that big boss has, Natea, Kayla, and get the fuck on, bitch. You're loser ass Gen Z bitches that don't nobody fucking think about until you come in this room and start chatting. Release the chat. Release the chat. Bitch, you on stage. Run that mouth on stage, bitch. Like I said, Talisha will be paying you a visit, Kayla, with your motherfucking raggedy ass loser ass friends, bitch. Asia couldn't even get 5 reviews on Medium.com for her little tired ass motherfucking seminar or whatever the fuck she wanted to put on fucking Medium or her little theories and her little research and dissertations. You're loser ass college bitches that never graduated. You are a junior in junior college. You've been in school since 2020. No one fucking likes you. You got hair underneath your arms in that motherfucking PTR. You look like a frog. Your body stinks. Your pussy stinks. That's why nobody ain't fucking you. And you sitting on motherfucking clubhouse, bitch. I just saw my man earlier, bitch. You don't have one and can't get one. That's why you suck on big balls, big dick, bitch. You a BBC wannabe, bitch. You want a BBC inside of you, bitch. You'll never have one, bitch. Shout out to Meg the fucking Stallion.
I'm getting fucked real good by one.
Bitch. A real Texas bitch that's got the same birthday as me, bitch. Don't nobody want you, bitch.
And Beyonce got the same birthday as me.
You are a failed
Beyonce got the same
Your
birthday
mom
as
took
me.
Michael Presto to get rid of the pregnancy from your uncle, and you didn't die because you're the spawn of Satan, Damien, Omen. Shut your orphan ass the fuck up and go back to where the fuck you came from, you slow, dumb, degenerate ass cunt. How about that, bitch? Dumb hoe, slow hoe, dumb black woman. I'm gonna call you all the misogynoir terms, bitch, because that's what the fuck you are. You are the dumb retard that everyone fucking says certain dumbass motherfuckers are, bitch. Sit, put a motherfucking stamp to your forehead, bitch. That's what you should say on it. DW, dumb woman, dumb bitch. Stay in your place. Stay on mute like you are right now. Whore, skank. You shopping for a man. That's why you trying to post your dumbass pictures on Clubhouse anyway. You dumb bitch. Don't nobody want you, bitch. And fuck you, big balls. Yeah, cleared you dumbass hoe. Oh, you back now, bitch? Did your Cricket Wi-Fi connect? You want round 2, you dumbass hoe? You want some more? You public defender, future worker, you paralegal asshole? Is that what the fuck you want? You need to get cussed out. Y'all tried to jump Hurricane the other day. Bitch, I'm jumping you. Fuck, get back on stage, big balls. Why are y'all not banging back, you dumb assholes? You think you gonna do something. You ain't gonna do nothing but check groceries out, bitch. And the groceries are expensive. Come on, bitch. Let's get these prices. Let's get this profit. The grocery store gotta gouge prices. Come on, bitch. Get back on stage, Dollar Tree. The line is long. Yeah, this is what it's gonna be. Fuck these 2 dumb bitches and fuck you if you fuck with them. I don't like either one of them. I hope they both fall off a fucking cliff and never are ever heard from again. Miss Fake Scientist, Chemist, Natea, and Miss Fake ass Olivia Pope wanna be motherfucking goddamn Viola Davis and how to get away with murder, bitch. You ain't gonna ever defend a murder, bitch. That's the truth. You're never gonna work for shit. You're never gonna work on Capitol Hill. You don't, like I said, you didn't know Colin Ulrich's new fucking district he was running in. You don't know who Julie Johnson is. You only know who Beto is because he spoke Spanish and was a white boy that ran statewide. And like I said, you couldn't even vote because you were in Louisiana. You John Bell Edwards voting bitch. And I know you don't even know who the fuck that is. You don't even know who the former governor of the state you reside in now is. Slow ass hoe. Yeah, you don't. And you're mad about it. You dumb degenerate bitch. I'm more accomplished than anyone in the room. Bitch, I just stole the show last week to Netflix, bitch. I just got the office from my attorney. You're a bored, dumb whore. Right. You're never going to be shit. Bitch, I've made 300 grand this year already. Off one motherfucking script I sold in December and off something I just sold last week. Like I said, you're never going to accomplish anything. You'll never win a case. Shout out to Cynthia Bailey. Win a case, Phaedra Parks. Win a case, bitch. Because like I said, bitch, all you bitches are going to do is be real housewives of Atlanta. You ain't ever going to be shit, bitch. You dumb ass, slow, retard, crock pot, dirty, musty, moldy ass, rusty bitch. Put yourself in the dishwasher and wash yourself like I'm washing you right now, bitch. You a washed up hoe. And you mad, like I said, about it. So go ahead, get off mic, say some more stuff. I want to hear it. Give me your best jokes about how much of a poor, dumb, Project Pat looking bitch you are. Fuck. Go ahead, get the jokes. Let's go. I'm gonna get my water for round 2. Huh? Go ahead, get it. I'm gonna get my water.
Ooh, I think the pit bull is.
Yeah, I think you look like a Rottweiler, bitch. You look like an inbred mutt. Yeah, cat dog. That's what you look like. Remember the Nickelodeon cartoon, or are you too young? Because you are, what, aren't you 19, 21? You're one of them little degenerate ages. Do you remember Cat Dog? Everyone PCR Cat Dog. That's Kayla. You the dog and the cat, because you ain't got a cat, bitch. Yeah, and all y'all in the chat, block me if you don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck. Kayla need to go. Her and Natalia, these two stupid ass black progressive ass bitches gotta go. They do. And y'all too scared to pack them up because y'all are so afraid to be called ableist and anti-black. I'm ableist, anti-black. I'm every type of every motherfucking thing, bitch. Fuck these bitches. Fuck them. And make a room. Go back to your made-up room with 15 people in there and talk about it.
So, anyways, I'm really sad because the Artemis mission got pushed back, and I wanted to drive down and go see the rocket launch. Yeah,
You should drive to see Jesse Jackson laying in state on Monday. Did you hear about that, second law?
No, I did not.
It won't be in the capital, the nation's capital, but it's going to be in the capital of his home state. They successfully lobbied to have him lay in state in South Carolina. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Monday.
That's next Monday.
Yeah, I think on the first. It's either the first or the second. But it was disgraceful that he wasn't going to lay in state. I didn't like Mike Johnson's excuse. Jesse Jackson really did change a lot for the country that most people at least say is for the good, is for the better of the country. And he always had a message of inclusion. So I thought they might do it, but we're just too polarized now, unfortunately. Crazy. Brother Sean, would you like to come up and anybody's welcome to come up? Starting to lose some steam here. I wanted to go for another hour till midnight, but that's an hour and a half from now, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. anybody here fluent in German? I have some words here from the 1930s.
How are you translate? Are you doing like a Google Translate, or literally word for word, or how are you doing it?
A combo. So I'll translate it out, and then I'll use my own knowledge and some dictionaries to try to get secondary and tertiary meanings of important words.
Because I had to do it for some documents I had in German, and man, it was so frustrating. But I haven't tried in honestly like 2 years, so I know the technology and shit has changed.
The technology is better, but you get a more. It's a smoother transition, but to get like a lot of tone and inference to the degree that you can get it, you still have to do it on your own. What were you gonna say, second?
I was gonna say, what are you translating for? What's the project?
I can't. I'm not gonna say. But it's part of my clubhouse career. Yeah, it's part of my clubhouse career. So I don't actually work. Yeah, remember, I don't work. Dr. Big Ball said I'm on the app all day, so I'm not actually working. I'm literally just sitting talking to you all because I'm homeless. So it's not actually German. I'm just reading the Burger King menu over and over and over again. That's why I want Sean to come up, because that's his other job. I'm seeing if he can get me that extra onion rings with my junior rodeo bacon cheeseburgers. Sean, can you come up? Okay.
Do you know this is a total non sequitur? But I was just reading data out there about the number of refugees they let into the United States in 2025. We know it's not much, but what I didn't know is that of the 1,226 refugees they let in, 1,059 were from South Africa. And in the year prior, 9,000 refugees were let in every month of 2024. It's kind of eye-opening. Not surprising, but non sequitur. I apologize.
Well, there you go.
Polymarket has increased Tallarico's chances to 80% now of winning, and 83% for Paxton. New highs for both of them.
Were the polls pretty erratic? Because I thought it was like Tallarico, then it was Crockett up for a while, and then now it's Tallarico again.
The state-based like local polls from the with Hobby, that poll, University of Houston, those had Crockett up like significantly. They're showing how she's now over double digits. But the Emerson poll, which was a nationally, that's the only like quote independent poll, that actually has Tallarico ahead by I think double digits as well. So we will see who's correct. I mean, Emerson I would trust the most, but Emerson has been wrong before, so. The crock pot might have their final, their final day out in the sun to make the first black woman be, nominated as the Democrat in the state of Texas. So, you can lose in November to Paxton. Speaking of Paxton, I'm saying I actually hope Hillary Clinton loses his race if she's the nominee. I actually hope Vicente Gonzalez, who's in a very, very, very blue Austin seat, I hope he loses too by 50 points. I also want Gina Hinojosa to lose if she's the nominee. I want Gina to, not she's the nominee, if Crockett's the nominee, I want Gina to lose the gubernatorial election. And I want, who am I missing? I want Julie Johnson to lose very badly. I want Colin Allred actually to win the primary, and then I want him to win.
Hey, Matt, what happened to your toy?
What toy?
You were having fun. You were playing with the little toy earlier, dragging it around.
Oh, you mean Angelica's Barbie doll from Rugrats, the one that has 3 pieces of hair on it that she plays with all the time?
Yeah.
Cynthia, remember Cynthia, the toy she put? It's Cynthia. I think she went back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The reunion's over. She's, she got ate up as always. Cynthia's a do nothing character anyway. Nene, Kenya, Candy, those are the girls. Phaedra, but Phaedra also is falling off because she also is a fake attorney who now is she went from a fake attorney married to a criminal to didn't she start doing like stuff at the morgue and funeral homes, and then after that she became like
not too much on Phaedra. I believe Phaedra actually passed at least one bar exam. Correct?
She did, because she defended Whitney Houston. Remember, she actually is an accomplished person. She accomplished something. She was able to defend The Voice, the actual voice, not on NBC, The Voice. Something that I know certain folks in the room who supposedly have a JD, or working towards it, they'll never, ever, ever be able to do. They won't even be able to defend, Whitney, Crockett Houston, the one that she got named after Whitney Houston and Jacqueline Crockett. She's someone that people just love so much. She won't even be able to defend her and win a case for her. But like Cynthia, remember, we're going back to Cynthia. This is always back to the doll that Angelica has that looks like the girl in the audience. Win a case. She said that to Phaedra, and Phaedra heard that. And then you know what Phaedra did, Hurricane? She went on the Traitors. And guess what she did on the Traitors? She lost. She didn't win. The most traitorous traitor of them all, the liar of all liars, who can't win a case. She can't win a case. She can't lie. She couldn't even win the Traitors. Isn't that sad? Then she got thrown onto the most recent season of Housewives. And she got off that flight with that little plastic peach. And it's like, yeah, I'm back, girl. I'm back on Housewives. And no one really cared. She didn't really do anything at the reunion. It was all about Britt at the reunion. Remember Britt? I loved her. She was fabulous. Just like my friend Britt, who also dragged a fake lawyer. Who, can't win a case and will never win a case. I don't even think she'll be able to win those cases, Hurricane. The ones where y'all get people out of jail who are like over the weekend in jail. Like y'all show up and y'all are like, I'm a public defender. I'm getting my client out of jail. You guys are not allowed to hold. I don't even think that she's going to be able to win or get anyone out of jail in those circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. She might be able to do it, It's,
but don't you have to pass the baby bar first?
Well, I don't know what state bar exam she'll take.
Louisiana. She already told us multiple times.
Okay, well, I don't know that Louisiana has a baby bar, but whatever. If it has a 1 bar or 2 bars, fine. It's possible, Law is not rocket science. It's not a difficult thing to do. I wish her the best. I don't.
I wish I did that. Does DeVry University have a law school now?
Now, why would I know the answer to that question, man?
Let me just ask ChatGPT like CEO does. Maybe it'll tell me. Pearly, have you heard of ChatGPT? Doesn't DeVry University, or is it ICDC? Which one was the Get Connected for free with
Education Connection?
Which one was that one?
Bruh, I have no idea.
Hi, Pearly. Hello.
Greetings, beloveds.
Pearly.
Why you change your name from Kalisha?
Because I'm building a diabolical war machine.
What?
Just take the answer. You don't have to ask her to explain it. It's 11:40 p.m.
Yeah. All I'll say to help Kalisha not have to explain it is she is, she's exposed a lot of great things on this app. People who pretend to have children, people who pretend to go to California, who live in New York, people who lie about working in nursing or some sort of administrative assistant or urgent care. I don't know. She exposes a lot of things on this app. And, the people are nice. They're funny. They help in rooms. They talk to MAGA. They like them a little too much, though.
Well, Matt, I do have to thank you. The Matt Britt tag team today gave us some top tier content. It was seamless. It was original. It was dynamic. You guys both had great mic setups. And the hooligans couldn't take, They couldn't take. So
I don't think
shout out to both of you.
She can't. I had to get really unhinged. I had to like force myself there because it really wasn't even that bad. I just had to like get loud and get.
50 points for got to be. What was it? Did you say got to be something, bitch? I will be taking that and running with it.
I think I said got to be passing the baby bar, bitch. I said something like that. But she, her got to be glued. I do think that wig she had on in the PTR was a little bit, it was shifted a little bit. Sheree must have had hands in it, Shout out
That's
to
my real hair, sweetie.
Oh,
something that
got to be dumbass, bitch. Got to be dumb.
I'm so sorry that your hair looks like that naturally.
Did that come when your got to be lip fillers?
You talking about me having lip filler? I'm a nigga.
No, I'm talking to this bitch that wanted to talk shit in the chat.
I don't understand. I didn't throw a single shot. I didn't choose violence. I didn't.
You did.
You just want to be mad and take it out on the light skin. It's crazy.
It's okay.
I'm sorry I passed the bar. I'm sorry I graduated law school.
You
sit down.
You're in California.
Sit down. Exactly, which has one of the hardest bars.
I have lips.
Sit down.
I'm sorry I have lips. I'm sorry I have hips. I don't have to inject silicone into my face to be able to have that. I'm sorry.
Dog, who fucking cares? I got lip injections. I live in LA. Everybody does it.
Black people don't really have to do that, sweetie, who have lips.
My dad is white, so I was cursed with them thin lips.
Yeah,
Blame the Jews. Blame the Jews. Blame the Jews.
Is that why you jump on the hate train? Because you're not satisfied with your
Blame
face?
the Jews.
No.
Are you not satisfied with your face that you have to come and hate on me about it?
Did I hate on your
have
face?
to do that?
I didn't say anything. It's crazy because I actually looked at your picture and I was like, wow, that is a really pretty picture. But now you just want to be a stank ass bitch for no reason. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You decided to jump on me because everybody was doing it right.
Dog, if you read the chat, it tells me you're not a reader. Probably why you can't, pass the bar, because nothing I said in the chat came for you.
So what was the unaccredited comment then? What was that? And if I keep scrolling, hold on, you definitely.
I asked if it was unaccredited because they mentioned the baby bar.
No,
Yes,
sweetie.
yes, because the only reason you have to take the baby bar is if you go to an unaccredited law school.
We don't have a baby bar. That's just California. Who the fuck else has a baby bar? That's just fucking California that does that shit. To include all you bitches that can't fucking take the bar.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I would be angry too. It's okay. I would be angry.
You have silicone in your face. I don't have to.
It's not silicone, girl.
You lose.
It's not silicone.
You lose. You lose. Having to inject anything into your face because you lack something, you already lose and I don't. Sorry. So next time you try to fucking come for me, figure that.
Bitch, I am a fucking lawyer.
Oh,
you are a wannabe. So please sit the fuck down. Because I'm not the one. I'm not. I was kind to you. I even complimented you. But you still wanted to cry and cry and cry. You got to be a dumbass bitch. Like, what's wrong with you?
I graduated in 2 months. What are you talking about? I'm not a wannabe. What are you talking about?
Congratulations.
I mean, you're also older than me. You should have graduated before me.
I'm older than you?
It's called chronological.
I'm older than you?
Yes, you are. You are older than me. How old are you? You're 30, right?
No, nigga.
How old are you? 20.
When you catch me in Forbes 30 under 30, maybe you'll get to find out how old I am. Until then, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down.
If she's 29, she can really.
Bitch, I'm not 29 either. I am a full Gen Zer, so please sit the fuck down.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Okay, so you're both
old enough to be in.
Anyway,
old enough to be in Forbes 30 under 30. Catch my feature, y'all. You'll know it's me because I look like how my voice sounds. I don't turn 30 this year, sweetie. I don't. And guess what? I've been a lawyer now for 4 years. God damn.
Congratulations.
God damn.
Congratulations.
Right.
And I have to inject shit into my lips to be beautiful. So
I didn't have to inject shit in my lips to be beautiful either. I wanted to feel more lip when I was sucking dick, okay? And I didn't when my lip was too thin. Now, it's bigger.
So, you know,
You suck a lot.
I get to slog on that knob. You know?
We seen your boyfriend, that skinny, pasty white dick. I'm sure you.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I
have a boyfriend now? Ooh, y'all, did you know I have a man? Did y'all know I have a man?
This is pathetic.
Did y'all know?
Pathetic.
I love finding shit out about myself.
All that fucking brick in your fucking lips. Nobody wants to fucking fill out their dick, bitch. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Actually,
You never have to experience that. I never have to experience that. Because I'm actually black.
I'm not black anymore.
Yeah.
See, do you see how this devolves? I'm sorry you're not I'm sorry I'm a black lawyer in 2026 and you're not. But you know, the hate is unnecessary. It really is. It really is. Oh, so now we're quantifying blackness. See, this is nasty.
Sorry.
This is nasty work. This is nasty work.
Y'all already stood on the side of transphobia and misogyny tonight, so that don't work with me.
What in the fuck is going on?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm transphobic, homophobic.
Can we bow our heads in prayer? Because clearly you have been touched by a dark spirit. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
Jump on the bandwagon of jumping on a dog. You stood on the side of transphobia.
Yes, I do love having a hard dick against my lips. And you know what? When you get lip injections, it spreads the skin, so it's almost like you have more. It's like almost like you have more sensory feelings on your lips.
I would never have to do that, and you have to because you have none. You see how we're different? You see how you could never be me? Yeah, so please.
Who would want to be a two-bit whore that looks like DW?
You can't.
Oh my God.
You can't be like ass. Everything about me is natural. My hair, my body, my lips, everything about me is natural.
Out of here, girl. And
you tried to say I have a wig on.
You ain't had a dick in your vagina. You ain't had a dick in your vagina since your ass motherfucking first got fucking high school, bitch. Don't nobody want you, bitch. You a 16 impregnant accident. Don't nobody want you, like I said, bitch. Your mom said that like a presto to get rid of you, and you wouldn't go. You are a sinful, degenerate skank.
To be honest, I'm done arguing with this motherfucker who should have been swallowed.
You out of here, bitch. I'm calling on the name of the Lord.
You tried to say my hair was fake. Wasn't. You tried to say I'm ugly. Nah.
Lord, Father in heaven, I ask you to get out of this evil spirit, honey. Get out,
you're
get
not even
this
black.
demonic Emily motherfucking exorcism.
Not the
Emily,
two fucking
out of here,
Jews in
girl.
here.
Lord, I ask you to come down here and cleanse this room. Get the demon out. I cast you back to hell where you belong. You six-wing of hell-goer, hellhound looking bitch.
So
I cast you out of here, bitch. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us now the daily bread, bitch, so I can poison this house and she'll die and get out of this room and get out of my face.
Hater ass bitches
ugly,
know
nasty little bitch.
That they're
She
not
look
like
like a
me. They have
pterodactyl.
to inject
She look
into
like
their face. I
Ducky
don't have to do
off
that.
of the Land Before Time, and I know she's upset about it. God, can you come down here, the holy whore, Pastor Holy Whore, and help this girl get a man? Pastor Holy Whore, can you come scoop this one up too? Pastor, can you come down from wherever you are in Atlanta, whatever DD party
you were, you and your mom were.
Nasty bitch,
you and your mom
out the room and get her a man. Girl, get her some dick. She needs some dick. Don't she? We know you need some dick, girl.
The way that
you know
I'm
you
probably
had
the only person in the stage that does not struggle with having sex is crazy.
Nobody want to be in your
crazy.
pussy. Nobody want to be inside of you, girl, or your booty hole, or your mouth, bitch. Your full lips, bragging about having full lips. I got full lips and they're real, right? I didn't have to ask God to give me.
Hey, my coochie lips is full and real. I'm not worried. Everybody lips on my face. That's not the ones that need kissing, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm the only, look, between the two of us, Khaleesi, like, let's be honest. I'm the only person that don't have to struggle with finding a man. Like, what are you talking about?
Are you okay?
Joke like that. You
did she really just say that?
Struggle with finding. I quite literally said that.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, don't even try to play with me like that. Don't even try to play with me like that.
Dog, I'm not insecure, so I'm not worried about what you think about how I look.
Maybe, okay, I'm just letting you know that that's the difference between us.
You know, the devil is a liar. I
That's the
rebuke
difference.
that spirit in the name of
So
Jesus.
to be a hater ass bitch, I just want you to really
Ooh, I should sing. What should I sing, guys?
Okay, I'm bored
You
now.
know. Thank God. Thank God. Ding dong, the pitch is dead. Ding dong, the pitch is dead.
Pearly, you're beautiful in person. So
Thank you. Thank you.
There's no issue with you, I don't think.
God bless. You know, the issue is I'm too accomplished for these destinations, you know?
And isn't it also, probably, you have to also understand the other accomplishment. You don't look like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z Kai. You don't look like motherfucking Cell. You don't look like motherfucking, what's that pink bitch's name? You don't look like Majin Buu. You look like a human being on the planet Earth, in the Earth dimension, on the earthly plane. You don't look like a demon from the Shadow Realm. You don't look like something from the astral plane. You don't look like a demon off China.
I'm sorry.
You don't look like
all the
I'm not done.
you
Don't
could
interrupt.
possibly insult.
You don't look
You
like
insulting my looks is like
you don't look like that thing off
boring
the
because it's
Empire
just
Slayer.
not true.
Bitch, you don't look. You hold on. I'm talking about the things she don't look like. Are you saying
the
those things are you? Are you saying
the
that
room
you look
does
like
not
the things
agree
I'm
with
talking
you.
about?
The room does not agree
Ain't that
with
funny,
you.
girl?
No one agrees with you.
You know what you look like.
You don't even agree with you.
Cigarette body.
I'm bad built.
Bitch. You a ugly
I'm
ass,
bad built.
nasty.
Unfortunately, I'm probably cigarette built. You know, I lost a lot of weight. I've been stressed with work, okay? You know, the curves are not curving right now. I really need to get some protein and hit the gym.
Well, at least you're honest with yourself. Matt wants to lie to himself and act like...
Girl, I ain't lying about nothing. I'm telling the truth on you.
lie to yourself.
I'm exposing you, girl. I'm the America's Next Top Model docu-series, bitch. And you are the Tyra. You big forehead, five-head looking.
Did anyone watch that documentary, though?
You will never be a model, girl. You will never make You're finally out of the running of being America's Next Top Model. You'll never be a bitch. You'll never walk down a runway. You'll never take a photo except for one out your 19 motherfucking 90 looking iPhone, bitch. You'll never be on anyone's cover. You'll only be the cover on the motherfucking...
I actually used to be a baby model.
Bitch, let me read you.
I used to be a baby model.
I have to say what's going on. Let me finish.
Like, I was such a cute baby. I was a baby model.
Let me finish, girl. So you can be a Crockett attorney, you civil rights attorney wannabe. You'll never be Jasmine Crockett. How about that?
Wait, yeah, Matt, did you know I'm a civil rights attorney? Like, I didn't know she wanted to be me. I didn't know she wanted to be me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You don't make sense.
Bitch, you inject semen into your face. You could never. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I want to be that?
You'll never have a myth in front of it.
Why would I want to be that?
Esquire after it. You'll never have a myth,
you know what's funny
in front of
about
your
this
name,
injection?
and you'll never have an Esquire at the end of it, bitch. You'll never have a man or a bar pass. The only bar you'll be behind is a prison bar, bitch.
Oh my God.
You're gonna go to jail eventually, girl. You know you're going to prison, right, bitch? All that scamming.
What are you talking about? Y'all be talking about the baby bar. That is your decrepit state.
Don't nobody want to believe a word.
That's your fucking shithole state. That's not my state. We don't have a baby bar.
You don't even know the fucking district.
You don't even know what a baby bar is.
I know what the bar is. I've always been in my entire life to pass one, and you've never passed the drug test or a pregnancy test, bitch. You'll never pass the pregnancy test. You'll never get a man. Like I said, bitch, you're gonna end up just like your mama.
Bro,
Pregnant by your uncle,
the only people that were lonely on Valentine's Day was you and your mama.
And that's all you gonna have is incest babies. Nobody wanna touch you except motherfuckers from your own family, bitch.
I was not lonely on Valentine's Day like you and your mama. Like, I was not lonely.
And like I said, go get someone to touch your pussy and put the dildo down. Go get someone to touch your pussy and retire your vibrator. Your batteries are over, bitch. You can't keep trying to get it inside of you. It ain't entering, bitch. It don't want you either.
I'm getting my one little woman.
Either, girl.
Why are you inserting yourself? I'm getting my one little woman.
Then we have this conversation already. Why are you still here? Big Boss summoned you back to the playpen y'all come from. You 12-room going hosting ass bitch.
I don't understand why women are going.
You want to talk to the green-eyed bandit and the other motherfucking Jamaican boys or whatever the fuck they're called.
Do you want to be a woman?
Talk to all those boys and chit chat. Kaylin don't want to fuck you either, girl. Kaylin is never gonna fuck you. Kaylin is gay.
Kaylin?
Yeah, you do want Kaylin, but you like arguing with Kaylin every 5 minutes as well. Kaylin's green-eyed bandit, Giselle Bryan ass don't want you either, girl. But you know who can get you someone who wants you? Pastor Holy Whore himself. Like I said, Giselle said
Bro,
husband
Davis
can help you
recorded
out.
this room.
I know you want the Giselle-eyed bitches, but Giselle's husband can get you a man. Pastor Holyhorn can finally get someone to touch you, bitch. In the ways you've been dreaming of your whole life.
I just don't understand why when women are getting their ones,
right.
why do you insert yourself?
Someone touched and
why do you insert yourself?
You so much and I just can't forget you.
Girl.
Something, bitch. I don't miss you.
Really.
Nobody misses you, bitch. Nobody wants you. Nobody's thinking about you. Take your slummy ass back to the bayou of the slums of Louisiana. As I said, DeVry University doesn't give out motherfucking JDs, nor do they give out bars. You're never gonna pass one. You're gonna be behind them. Like I said, never get someone out from the bars, though, bitch. You'll never be anything but a public defender, bitch. Why don't you go figure that out? Why don't you go ask ChatGPT to give you the right answer so you can pass that type of bar? So you can help people out. So you can get people out of prison. Maybe you can get Luigi out.
Brown Jackson was a public defender.
Why don't you go do the good work? I'm helping you. I'm trying to give you recommendations.
You can never help me. You don't even know what a baby bar is.
You didn't know brother, I wasn't talking about Jasmine Crockett. Yet Jasmine Crockett is who she wants to be. She'll never be a civil rights attorney. She'll never bail anyone out of jail, help them out of the case. You'll never be a second chair, an associate, bitch. You'll never be a partner. Like I said, Esquire won't be by your name. The only thing that will, bitch, MRS will never be in front of it. You're gonna die, Kayla, the dumb bitch from Louisiana who failed out of DeVry University, who never got connected for free with education. God, that said, you will remain a junior in junior college for the rest of your life. You dumb ass Baton Rouge Community College.
Don't forget Frog.
Fuck you. What? Hippity hop.
Don't forget Frog.
That's what you are, leapfrog.
Don't forget
bitch.
I have a wig on.
You never use leapfrog.
Even though it's my real hair.
Bitch. You never used any of it. You hooked on phonics ass bitch. You never got hooked on the phonics though, bitch.
You said my hair
never
was
learned how to
fake.
read. Left to right, not right to left.
Lips.
Okay,
not
what's
filled.
going on, girl? Why did
Pretty.
you figure out how to read?
Everything you said about me has just been so wrong.
You also can't read me,
funny.
girl. You don't know how to get into the fucking field,
Why do you want to be a girl
You don't know how to get in the field, bitch. You'll never be in a field.
I'm going
career
back
you
to
will
back
never be. A career you will never have.
And you
will
decided
never
to jump
be a
in.
blue-collar worker in the Democratic Party, a white-collar worker in the Democratic Party. You will be a dumb, black, progressive, David Hogg ass bitch. You Bernie bitch, Bernie Sanders asshole. Don't nobody like you. Don't nobody listen to you. They listen to me, a crash out with a brain. You don't have a brain or a
Didn't you used to be in black progressive rooms?
Said, they don't want it out, bitch. You don't
Didn't
have
you used
one.
to be in BP
You'll never
rooms?
have a child. You'll never have a husband.
What
You'll never
happened
have
to
a
your
girlfriend
group
either.
before
Because
Ghost?
you're also a
What
fake
happened to JD
lesbian like
and them?
Asia who pretended to be a lesbian on Clubhouse
Didn't
for 5
you-
minutes. You'll
didn't
never be
you
in the
tat it up in
LGBTQ
BP rooms?
alphabet
What happened to
community.
that?
You'll never be a member of
What happened
anything
to that?
except a failed ass community college
What
that your
happened to
slow
that?
ass tried to graduate from.
So
that
I
you
went from
never got out of,
community
bitch.
college to law
You
school.
take online classes and night classes, bitch, and you still here on Clubhouse. Like I said, I sold something last week to Netflix, bitch. What the fuck did you do instead of
Who are you
watching
trying to
Netflix
convince?
last week? You
Who are you
watched
trying to
Netflix
convince?
because you have nothing to live for. You hissed and
nothing
heard
to live
screaming,
for.
bitch. How did you like Tessa Thompson's performance?
God.
I know you loved it, girl. That's another girl you'll never be. You'll never be a Tessa Thompson.
Why would I
You'll
wanna be
never
Tessa
be a Viola
Thompson?
Davis. You'll never be Angela
Me and
Bassett.
Tessa Thompson
You'll
have
never be
real lips,
Monique.
though.
You'll never be Queen Latifah. Bitch, you'll never even be Tinashe. A loser. You dumb ass.
Why would I want to be an entertainer? I'm going to be a lawyer.
You will never
None of
charge.
those people are
You
lawyers.
will never write anything.
Why would I want
You
to
will
be
never
them?
be
What the fuck are you
anything
talking
except a
about?
dumb, raggedy
What
ass
happened to your group?
DW, dumb woman.
Let me see
DW
this.
from Arthur ass bitch.
Let's
Actually, my girl
see.
Britt is back. I'm gonna let Britt tap back in and get the rest of this because I'm done eating up this nasty ass motherfucking hamburger helper looking ass bitch. You a hamburger helper eating ass looking like bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck. Britt, let's get back in here and drag this nasty ass got to be dumb big glued asshole. Go ahead, Britt, get this nasty ass Muppet. You Muppet Tamar
real,
looking bitch.
lips real,
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
is.
go ahead.
Everything
I
about
wanna
me
hear
is
the
real.
best read you got, because you can't read a book.
Pretty
Me,
as
a
fuck.
legal brief.
I can.
Bitch, you can't read shit.
I read.
Like
What
I
are you
said,
talking about?
a failed paralegal in the making. You can't even
Paralegal.
file a fucking
I
document.
graduated 2 months
You dumb
after
hoe.
me.
Why
Y'all
don't
gonna
you
be
give us
so
Supreme Court
mad.
justice
Y'all
document
gonna
out
be
and
so
read us
mad
and
when
tell
I
us what
put
it
that.
means? Why
Y'all
don't you
gonna
look
be
up
so
the
mad when
Supreme
I put
Court
that
decision
Esquire
that was
behind
just
my name.
made
Y'all
this
gonna be
week
so fucking
and tell us
mad.
what the docket says?
After
Tell
I
us what the
said
Supreme Court decided on, girl. Let me hear your legalese. Let me hear that, JD, bitch. Get me together. Read a legal briefing, girl. Pass
I actually talk about it a lot, but you don't fucking listen. Because you're anti-black and you're not.
Go ahead, girl. Why aren't you on SupremeCourtJustice.org.gov.us, whatever it is? And why aren't you looking up the case and explaining it to me, girl? Why aren't you getting your Jasmine Crockett on?
At least I can legally analyze.
You are the princess of the crock pot. That actually is what you are. La princess of the crock pot, bitch. That is what you are. And you'll never be anything beyond that. You're a fan club loser on Clubhouse. That's what you're gonna say. Yeah, that's what you are. And I know I got some tight, bitch, because don't nobody hear anything you're saying because your thoughts ain't coming inside your head. Like I said, you don't have a brain. You're a lobotomized, dumb-ass, inbred baby bitch. Your brain is in your ass. It's in your butt cheeks. Turn around in your PTR. Maybe we'll see your brain there, bitch. Yeah, Miss GLP, bitch. What's going on? You think we didn't know about that too? I heard you talking about it. I know everything about you, Kayla. I've heard everything about you. I've been hearing about you for years. You and your dumb gang. Right,
You used to be in the gangbang. What you talking about?
Demi is at a college.
You used to be at a gangbang.
Kayla, I'm sorry, what's her name? Natalia's in the audience with big balls. Asia Cornbeat is pretending to be a lesbian on Wednesdays and then fucking and sucking dick on Thursdays. And you're on Clubhouse running your mouth talking about how accomplished you are when you've accomplished nada. You've accomplished nothing. You've accomplished nunca. You'll never be anything, bitch. How about that? I've repeated it to you multiple times, but I know you're slow and have to hear it multiple times. I understand what's going on. I understand your diagnosis, mental retardation. I understand what's going on, you Shree baby. I understand what's going on, slow one. Right. I understand what's going on, Miss Got To Be Dumb Bitch, Glue. I understand. DW, you don't. Dumb woman. I get it now. I've prayed for times like this for me to understand dumb bitches like you. I finally got it figured out.
I know y'all
I finally got your slow ass figured out. I know exactly what makes you tick. Jesus. You are a dumb ass retard. Why don't you move to Texas actually so you can help Jasmine win next week, bitch? Because she's gonna lose. Because she's gonna lose. Did you know she's gonna lose to the white gay boy? That's a Christian Presbyterian seminary. Did you know she's gonna lose to the white faggot? And I'm gonna say faggot. You remember you're a faggot, right? Aren't you supposed to be a part of our community? She's gonna lose to the white fag. She is. And I hope you're upset that she's gonna end up on MS Now. Shout out to MS, multiple sclerosis. She's gonna end up on MS Now talking to Jen Psaki or Psaki about all the races, all the things. She's gonna be another Claire Haskell. She's gonna be another
evidence of a certain
She's gonna be another columnist. She's gonna write nice little dissertations on CNN.com and argue on Allie Phillips' show with Scott Inbred Jennings, just like you. Remember your inbred? I told you about that, right? I had to make sure you knew what was going on in your parents' bedroom whenever you were born. But anyway, that's
look at you and then look at me.
The places that you want to go. You'll never, like I said, you'll never be on CNN. You'll never be on MS Now. You'll never be on Barry Weiss's CBS News. You'll never be on BBC. You'll never be on your local Swamp Bayou Everglade channel in Louisiana. You'll never be on any of those channels, girl. You'll never do anything in life except, like I said, be a dumb bitch on Clubhouse with your nasty press-on nails from Rite Aid and your tall ass top from Temu, your teeth from Colombia you got for $10. Bitch, take your trip back to Turkey.
You also accusing me of having fake teeth
and a fucking refund, bitch.
Wait.
Because don't nobody give a fuck about your looks. Take the PTR off. I'm tired of looking at your disgusting ass body, bitch. I need a Zofriend now.
It is unbelievable
I need a
Zofriend
now. I'm looking at a disgusting ass salamander built bitch. I'm looking at something like I said off the land before time. I'm looking at Ducky. Yeah, I'm looking at Ducky. The insults are insulting, Big Balls. Did Nicki Minaj cause what happened to you with her cousin? Is that you, Big Balls? COVID Balls? Is that you, girl in the audience? Natalia, why don't you get on stage and get your round? Because you don't do anything anyway except run your dumb ass mouth, Miss Chemist. Biologist, botanist, whatever the fuck plants you study, bitch. Why don't you go study Ada and help her out with her chemical imbalance, bitch?
So
why didn't you assist her
unbelievable
with the degeneracy that came out her mom's
to look at someone and you just accused of
to help your girl who don't have one? Why did you not help her, Natalia? What's going on? Did Demi not help y'all raise enough money
really
to get the help that Kayla needs?
Actually,
what is going on, bitch? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, and you're mad, and you're still mad. And like I said, bitch, you can never ever try me, bitch, or come for me. You never can, bitch. Like I said, going to win fabulous one Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is the reunion. And I'm eating you up and I'm reading you down, bitch. This ain't no Claudia versus Nene, bitch. This is Nene versus Phaedra. The lawyer. Right. Yeah. The lawyer wannabe. Yeah. Like I said, you'll never defend anyone that Phaedra defended that is irrelevant as her. You'll never do anything that Phaedra ever did, bitch. You'll never even own a funeral home. So guess what, bitch? It's time to click off the app, get your book open, and maybe you'll learn something tonight. Maybe you'll study for the test and pass it and get an A. Actually, where am I talking about, bitch? Maybe you'll get a C for once. Maybe you'll finally make it to another semester. Maybe you'll get there. Maybe you will. I'm praying for you, girl. I am. I'm going to go on mute, though. I want to hear some responses.
I went to community college, DeVry.
Get connected for free.
I'm not
right there.
Get connected for free.
ICDC.
ICDC. I look like
a Phoenix
fraud.
University. Phoenix.
My hair is fake. My teeth is fake.
Yes, don't forget that.
My nails are fake. My body, I'm bad built.
Wait. Remember I said Franklin too. Franklin from PBS.
All these
Trump
things.
defunded him. You remember Elmo too? You remember the Muppets? I told you like Tamar Braxton.
You gotta lie so
Why didn't you
hard.
write that down too? You have to write down all of these things. You have to know what you are, girl. This is what I'm talking about. You're studying. You're learning something. You have figured out so many things.
This is actually so funny. I'm too high for this.
Girl. I am so proud of you. You're gonna make it in life. Actually, let me take back all I said. You are gonna make it in life, Kayla. You know what you are. You finally saw that mirror and that reflection. You know what took
Do you have bipolar?
You know exactly how. No, bitch. I have 8 of Kayla polar, bitch. I'm gonna drag you up and down the motherfucking street with these words, bitch. And like I said, my cousin
They don't hit
get
though.
you physically.
They
my
don't
cousin
hit.
get you physically. Remember. Anyway,
They don't hit.
Yeah. Anyway, don't make me call Portia though, because I can get Portia on you too. Remember, we're on the Housewives. I can get Portia on you real quick if you want to keep going though. I really can. But anyway, back to what we said. You gotta write down all the things I said. You're an incest baby. My Preston didn't get rid of you. Remember that. You're not from Texas. You said Texas 32 for calling already. Julie Johnson. Remember? It's 33. Dumb bitch. You don't know who Henry Cuellar is. You don't know who Vicente Gonzalez is. You don't know who Gina Hosea is. You only know who James Talarico is because Jasmine Crockett, said he's a white faggot preacher. In your little group chat, you probably got going on with it.
What?
So, why? Yeah, bro. We know you want to know Jasmine, bitch. We know you be trying to text her phone. We know she changed her number multiple times. Because you're the Crock Pot's president, right? You want access to your queen. To your dumb bitch queen who's going to lose the race next week on Monday. But, yeah. Did you write down the other things I said about you, though? About your teeth being from Columbia, about your shirt being from Timu, about your booty having your brain in it, about how I asked you to turn around in the PTO so you can see your booty and your brain. Why didn't you write that down? Did you forget I said that? I said that too. And remember I told you have a botched surgery from Turkey. I can send you $250 for a flight.
Is it so unbelievable that I'm this beautiful naturally?
Why didn't you write that down though, Kayla?
Is it so
unbelievable? Did you also write down that I
though.
say you have Rite Aid pressed on nails?
Is it so? But seriously.
Did you remember that part?
No,
Did you remember I told you fuck Kaylin?
Is it so unbelievable that I'm naturally this beautiful that you have to accuse me of being fake?
Did I tell you about how you fucked Kaylin and how you want to fuck Kaylin and how you wish you were fucking Kaylin right now? Did we talk? Don't you remember that? The green-eyed bandit. You want to be Giselle. Remember I told you. And I told you, remember the most important part. Giselle was married to Hold on.
That's going to be a surprise
Remember the most
to him.
important part, Kayla. Remember, you have to remember, girl. We have to just remember the bottom.
I'm not even worried about here we go. Here's the comments.
You can get with the Real Housewives. You can call Giselle, another green-eyed bandit. You can get her ex-husband, Pastor Holy Whore. He can fuck you what you want. You want dick, right? I'm trying to help you, girl. A gay is trying to help another gay. Remember, you're a little bit of quad too. Oh, did she leave? Are you leaving? Did you leave? Are you popping back in? Where did you go, Kayla? What's going on? Where'd you go? Oh, I guess you left.
All right, so now that that's over, I'm a Texas voter, and I know everyone's saying that Talarico is probably the best chance of winning, but I am thinking that if once he does get elected, I'm gonna vote blue no matter who, obviously, but I just I'm a bit there's some things that he says that kind of give me a little bit of pause, and obviously that has nothing to do with likability, but I don't know, some of the stuff that's come recently, I'm just having some weird thoughts about it, if that's cool. I just need to talk to someone about it. But basically, I don't know, this.
Are you sure this is the right place?
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just saying, proceed with caution. That's.
Yeah, no, yeah, so I mean, I was super, super, like, enthralled by his message, like, initially about, like, top versus bottom instead of left versus right. That really, like, spoke to me. But then I saw, like, how he went on, like, Jubilee, and he, like, talked to all those undecided voters. And there's something about the way he was, like, responding to questions. And then I also saw him on, I don't know if it was, like, Bill Maher or something like that, but, like, the one thing about him is that he will let people get away with, like, saying stuff that's not necessarily true or accurate. And especially if, like, the stuff they say is, like, pretty harmful. And that's, like, a little scary to me. And I think on the flip side of that, like I don't know, he, like, his super PAC is, like, sending all kinds of really weird attack ads too. So again, this is not about electability. Like, I'm definitely going to vote for the person who I think is going to win, but just as a politician in general, I'm scared about, like, how trustworthy he is, and, like, whether or not I can actually, like, trust him to do the job that he says he's going to do. Because I feel like with Crockett, I don't have as much of a problem with that, other than the fact that she voted, like, a little bit sus when it comes to Israel stuff, but I don't know. I know politicians aren't trustworthy, but, like,
wait, Richie, what's happening?
What do you mean, what's happening?
You've been talking for at least 5 minutes, and I don't know if you plan to take another 5 or.
Sorry, I'm done. But yeah.
Hurricane, goddamn.
Rishi, I think that you should vote for Jasmine Crockett because there's actually room for you on the. So have you ever heard of the Crock Pot Association of America? They actually are running. They're looking for a president, a new one. And I think you actually could be the best possible, the best possible contender for that chair. You could be vice chair actually, or chair. Depends on how much you want to invest.
I really wanted to talk about the thingy, guys. Like, can we please talk about the Tyra Banks thingy? The documentary.
You know what? I think she should have wrote that down.
Y'all be ruining content, y'all. Like, I just. But, carry on, Matt, you've earned the right to visit.
Right. We don't want my good brother's blood pressure, run up. I doubt that it is, but,
I actually had fun. I think that was a long time come. Kayla, Ayla, Wayla, Hega, Jayla, Ayla, Mayla, Kayla has had that coming for about 4 years. Her and the rest of the black pussy progressives who are pussies in real life, losers. Ada is one of the lowest ranking members of that particular caucus. She, couldn't graduate from school. As I mentioned, she's a junior in junior college. She's a pathetic, salamander-looking creature. And then above her is Natea, who looks like a pterodactyl. She looks like the pink Power Ranger symbol, the pterodactyl. Remember the original pink Power Ranger off Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? And how she was the pterodactyl? She looks like the pterodactyl. Above her, by the way, she's a failed chemist. She's some sort of chemist or chemistry major. Above her is what's her name? Asia Corned Beef. She is a fake lesbian who pretended to like women when she was getting fucked by some loser-ass niggas on Clubhouse in Texas. And she's from the great shithole of Long Beach. And then you have Zemefe, who is Nigerian, I believe, or African in general. And she's a horrible professor. I won't say what school because I'm not going to dox her. But she's a horrible professor who has bad ratings, assault ratings. They're quite awful. They actually drag her, say not to take her class. These are the dumb bitches that ran around this app for years, tormenting all of us. And they're mentally retarded, lobotomized, and have never seen a dick since their dad made them with their dick, with their mom's vagina. They're all degenerate. They're pathetic, and they all break glasses when they walk past them because the reflection is so fucking ugly that the reflection doesn't want to exist. It simply combusts. Have you ever seen Piper on Charmed use her combustive power when she blows things up? That's what happens when they walk by mirrors and glasses. They just combust, self-destruct. So that actually had to happen. She'll be back though. She likes abuse. She likes to cuss out. She goes to Caleb's rooms. He tells her he doesn't want her. He tells her her vagina smells like catfish stock and Long John Silver's and Captain D's, and she still comes back trying to speak to him and flirt with him over their arguments of misogyny and blah, 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 blah. So, that I am officially a transphobic, misogynistic, racist, anti-black hater. And I want the king of the throne. I want to be the king of the throne, the queen of the throne, the sovereign of the throne. I want to be all the genders of the throne on that. What was the other one?
You're homophobic and classist too.
Yeah, all of it. Anti-Semitic, anti-Muslim, anti-Hindu, anti-Buddhist, anti-Christian, anti-human. I'm anti-everything, guys. I hate all of you. I just think that we all have to sometimes embrace what we are, a hater and an anti. I am the anti-life equation. Shout out to the DC Comics readers in the world. She's gonna be back soon. Like I said, Jasmine Crockett is her idol. So Rishi, you actually should follow Ada Kayla Layla Hayla, and you should actually go to her room she has with Big Balls, who actually has one ball. So she's just
look. I'm not trying to advocate for Crockett at all, dude. I'm just trying to.
Oh, you want to vote for him? Okay. So Talladega is not funded by the Adelsons and any of that shit. That was a 2022 moment when she wanted the gambling shit to happen, and he agreed with her. So her PACs gave him money, and they suddenly ran with this. He's high, Miriam Adelson, or whatever her last name is. That's not true. That was literally one race in 2022. That is not present day. He has not taken any corporate PAC money. He is not backed by any of these billionaires. Jasmine Crockett has actually, incorrectly stated that he's illegally colluded with this super PAC that is supporting him. But super PACs can support anyone they want. I could make a super PAC tomorrow. If I raise enough money, I could influence the race too. But James would have nothing to do with it because guess what that is? That's illegal. But so I understand you don't like that he is not answering certain questions the way you want. You can't run on I love Joe Biden in Texas though. You are gonna have to say Joe Biden failed us. You are gonna have to lean in that in that lane because I'm reading the chat. Basically, if you don't, you're gonna lose. You can't be too left wing in a state like Texas. You're in an R plus 13.8 state, right? You're not going to win being someone that unfortunately is super combative with Republicans. This is why Jasmine's firebrand, while admirable in the House, in her D+30 House district she sat in, but she chose not to run for election in, that does not work statewide. It simply doesn't. Walking around talking about love and faith and helping people, that is actually how you're going to win. Yes, talking about kitchen table issues, talking about things people care about. So, Texas is not... You're not in Georgia. You're not in Illinois. You're not in Maryland. You're not in any of these states where dragging Trump and dragging people who make up stuff or not correcting people who are wrong about things that some independents believe. That's not gonna fly in Texas, bro. So I understand your critiques. I agree with some of them, sure, but it's about winning elections right now. Jasmine will not win statewide. She will lose so many seats on the down ballot. And shout out to Texas 32, the new district that Kayla created the other night when she said that's where Colin Allred and Julie Johnson are running it. You'll lose Texas 32 and 33, which is the correct district, right? 35, you'll lose a lot of these important down ballot races that matter to get Democrats the majority in the House, that matter to help prevent Greg Abbott from having a super majority or a majority. These are things that matter. And Tiff, I think you're I feel like we have to kind of figure out what's the winning strategy, who's the candidate who has the best shot of winning, and back them. And that is Tallarico. But Rishi, I understand you don't like Crockett, so I understand. But I actually joined the team that I want Crockett to win because I want all of you to suffer in Texas.
Oh my God, please.
I do.
I want y'all to live here. You know what's crazy, and I keep having to explain this to people. Tallarico is a progressive, capital P, dyed in the wool.
Yeah.
What you're talking about is posture.
Correct.
It's a posture that appeals to a larger part of the electorate. That is the difference. We're not even talking about substantive policy. Well, there are some substantive policy differences, but the more progressive candidate would still be Tallarico.
Exactly. See, that was the interesting thing. I don't think she's that progressive.
She's not.
What about, so I'm curious, I think that I'm going to end up backing Tom Steyer for California governor.
I'm voting for him too.
Really? So I made a good choice. Okay, so here's my thought. He is a white billionaire, and he made most of his money in the prison industry, but he acknowledges that shit's fucked up and like feels bad about it. And there's nothing more powerful than white guilt to create change. So me and my friend are probably going to try to get into his campaign early to, really be able to leverage when he wins, because he has the most money. He's gonna win.
You check off a lot of boxes for him, Pearly.
Yeah, you do.
That is smart.
I have my other reasonings for wanting to vote for him. I have other reasons. I mean, he's YIMBY. He wants to do a wealth tax. He wants to literally put it on the ballot in 27. Like, he has a lot of things he wants to do that I like. But going back to Texas though, I understand, Rishi, your hesitancy or your aggravation with maybe certain things he said or not said when other people have said things that are wrong. But I just feel like as Democrats, we have to get rid of the purity tests in certain races. When you got a progressive running statewide in Texas and he has a shot at winning, respectfully, shut the fuck up and vote for him.
Got it.
Was that satisfying, Rishi?
No, yeah, it helped a lot.
Where are you in Texas?
I live in San Antonio.
Can someone ask Kayla which potential districts that actually is? Because I'm sure she doesn't know. The number. She here. She listening on her other room. I know that they're streaming this room.
Nah, I can't wait to go to my polling place and stand with like every single other person there is going to be voting Paxton. I'll be voting for Tallarico.
Well, San Antonio actually had a good showing for the Democrats, actually. And you guys in Texas are outvoting the Republicans right now. So there is an opportunity, I think. There's a big one. I mean, Tarrant County's doing great. Travis, I mean, Democrats are up right now in Texas. I know Matt Cool's upset about it. He and his Liberty butt brother, Matt Liberty, are quite terrified, that a Democrat might be taking over Texas. I actually think Matt Liberty's the only one who lives there. The one that has emphysema. I think, did he die yet, or is he still alive?
Oh my God, why do I know?
Are you talking about CPAP Matt?
Oh God, the one with the creaky rocking chair.
Like this, can't get a word out without sounding like this. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so also like my parents are like first-gen immigrants who live in California too, so I don't know about the governor's race or like who they should be voting for. So.
Tom Steyer for sure. Fuck Eric Swalwell.
Wait, you grew up in California?
Fuck Eric Swalwell is right.
Yeah, I'm one of those filthy people who grew up in California and then went to UT
Northern or Southern?
Not sure, carpetbagger.
Wait, what?
Northern or Southern California?
Bay Area, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so on brand for how your voice sounds. But Matt, what do you think about Ray Huang? I think she has a really good chance for mayor. I just don't know if she realizes that the mayor can never do right. Like, people are just gonna hate her if she wins. But she's been cutting up in the different like county meetings lately, and it's fascinating.
Is she also progressive?
She's a Democratic Socialist, I believe.
There's one that's better than that one, though.
Who?
The Mamdani of LA.
Are you talking about
Nick
Romney?
That's on both.
Okay, so like, she just hasn't put anything out yet.
Like on her website, you're asking?
I mean, just like she's not outside. Like Ray Huang, like is actively campaigning. Karen Bass is actively campaigning.
I mean, she does have a job she's still doing,
Also, Nikki Raman goes like crazy on socials. Like, I see her in like a lot of interviews and
she's
stuff.
She's the Mamdani of LA. Like, that's literally,
I'm not really that familiar. I must need to get. One of my friends from law school worked on her campaign for whatever she ran for a couple of years ago. What is she now? What party is she with?
Isn't that Working Families?
What the fuck is that?
Families Party?
It's like the DSA, but
yeah, it's different.
But okay, so you have Steyer over Huang still?
Wait, no, they're in two different races.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry, I don't know anything about California.
No, yeah. So I'm talking about LA County Mayor and then the governor of
Gotcha.
the state. Yeah.
Yeah, I want Tom Steyer and I want Nithya Raman.
She just announced, didn't she? Like last week.
A week before last.
Yo, when you actually like work a lot, like the time passes really fast. Like the fact that we're almost in March is crazy. Time has been flying.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But also just like, I don't know if we've been in a, you know how we keep, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but like, it's like every year I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. Like, I can't even imagine this shit getting worse. And then it
You want to know who else thinks that, Pearly? Kayla, because she can't ever graduate in front of semester.
God damn, even when she's not here.
She's been on here. Yeah, she's been on here since 2020 trying to pass. And every year she says, God damn, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
I mean, all the Marxist accelerationists must be jumping for joy because of how bad things are getting at a quicker and quicker rate.
See, I struggle with the accelerationism idea because it seems like that is, like, being an accelerationist doesn't correlate to if your values are, like, progressive or fascist. So it's, like, very, I don't know, if we look at, like, the political, what is it, like a quadrant?
I mean, the whole theory with that is that the world gets so bad that everyone just, like, wakes the fuck up and, like, revolts, right? And then the difference between the fascists...
That doesn't work. So that's not what some accelerationists think. They just think that it's going to crash society. They just think that, like, shit's going to get so bad that it's just going to be fucked.
Like Mad
They
Max.
want to crash it to start over. This is like the, members of the far left and also the far right.
I know y'all are not talking that dumb accelerationist shit.
We're not agreeing with it. It's just like,
Oh, we're not agreeing at all.
Kimberly, please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
But,
but
like-
mentioning it's a thing, that it is a thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, okay, so it was my understanding that, like, the idea would be that it would be like a global thing that happens, that everyone kind of wakes up and revolts, right? And then once that happens, either it would go stateless or, like, the fascism would come if a state is established, right? Like, or I could be wrong, but...
Yeah, Matt, I just spoke to my friend in LA, and he's voting. Is it Nitra? Who is?
Nithya Raman.
Nithya Raman.
Yeah, they're voting.
I'm so happy because she's also Tamil like me.
Yeah, they're voting. They're very excited about her.
Yeah, she's good. I'm voting for her. I'm voting for the Mamdani people. I want my DSA. I want my...
Dude, he's been doing so well.
Lefties are good. I like.
Yo, what about the dude in Baltimore? I feel like people do not give him enough credit for the shit that he has accomplished because it is amazing. Wait, but you know that video that's like the one that's like, it takes a village to raise children, but what if the village is retarded? It was his people. If you watched long enough, the camera pans over to him.
I mean, the village had about 4 people in it. Zemafe, Asia Corned Beef, Natalia, Nanea, whatever her name is, Big Boss or Big, shout out to Nicki Minaj. And Ada Willa Hayla Kayla. So 4 people, 4-person village. We're talking.
I just also need to be.
It's time to, let Abra go. She's not here anymore.
No. They're here.
So, I think we should also talk about, though, like the Dark Enlightenment, like just how things have evolved has just been, Jesus.
I mean, that's a deeper condo. It's something that can't be just like glanced at and then move on. It's fucking intense. That would be an interesting room one day.
Yeah, maybe like not at 9:30 at night. Or
Yeah,
like,
not at like 12:30 at night.
yeah, but
Are there
So-
are there any accelerationists in the room? If there are,
I don't think there are. I think I just brought it up for no reason, honestly.
all right.
No, I think you brought it up. It was related to something.
Oh yeah, it's because of how bad things have gotten so quickly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's interesting because I don't think accelerationism as an entire theory works. But like, if you like look at Trump's presidency as like an accelerationist experiment,
I mean, if
we are
that's
cooked.
why most
Oh no, that's why some of them support him. I'm sorry.
Right, but like we're cooked. But like I feel like it's already proving the thing that like the opposite of what people think. Oh, this is gonna make people wake up. This Epstein shit has really emphasized that the people who are committed to sleeping are slept. Okay.
Right. I mean, like, there's like, I saw some study, maybe it was from Neiman or whatever, about how there are fewer people watching the news and engaging with the news during the second Trump term than the first Trump term. Like, people are checking out.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to wake up someone who's pretending to sleep,
But also, like, I think that like it's so bad that nobody wants to be awake. Like, I think we are at a place as well where like people don't want to hear this shit, and I think that's like the disadvantage. If we have another pandemic and people are stuck inside and forced to listen, maybe something can be accomplished. But
I mean, I think in general, people are just losing their emotional and mental capacity in general. Like, they just don't know how to empathize, care, like, want to, like, be better. Like, all that stuff is, like, deteriorating.
see, I don't know if I even agree with that because, like, remember in, like, the early 20s, like, even in the early 20th century, like, the shit that was going down was pretty fucking crazy and depraved.
Yeah. And it's not like it happened all of a sudden. It's just that it's been revealed, right? It's been happening for a while.
It is true, though, brother, that people are voting. That is an interesting, as much as people are looking away, they're looking towards the ballot box.
That's true.
I would bet that.
Still, in this Democratic primary, still haven't hit 2018 voting numbers. I'm pretty sure, in Texas at least, right? Like, there's that huge, in 2018, Oklahoma elected a Democrat congresswoman. Like, that's how crazy it was. I'm not sure if we're there, but there's definitely movement away.
Wait, but aren't we too early to know? I think that.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah. And they're talking about flipping the Senate. Like, if the Senate flips, bitch, please, like.
Okay, if we don't get rid of the fucking filibuster, it's too much for me. Like, this whole thing is just too much.
Wait, say that again. Let's go.
If we flip the Senate and don't get rid of the filibuster, I'm gonna crash.
Why do you want to get rid of the filibuster?
Because it's a barrier to progress and change. Like, it's just not the way that.
I mean, the problem with talking about, like, reform of the system, whether you're talking about, like, term limits or electoral college or filibuster or anything like that, is that there's got to be an incentive for the people who are in Congress to do it. And, like, I don't know, even, like, if the Democrats, like, take both the House and the Senate, like, how is, like, there's still, like, two wings of the party, right? And there are still, like, billionaire donors. So I don't know how that's any sort of legislation like that's going to get passed.
Yeah, well, I'm not a reformationist. I'm not even an abolitionist anymore, I've decided.
What?
I don't know what the word is. I'm going to have to look on the thesaurus, but I'm going to figure it out because that's the word I am. And it's not any of the ones we said before.
You were never an abolitionist, Pearlie. Relax.
Are you sure? I've definitely. See, the thing is, okay, so I think that abolishing the system to recreate something else doesn't necessarily mean that, you know,
Girl, you like money too much to be an abolitionist. So.
Oh, what? No, not a full-scale abolitionist. A prison abolitionist. Hello?
Oh, that's even funnier, but carry on.
Dude, Matt, I'm really impressed with how long you can speak at once. Like, I don't know what kind of breathing exercise you do, bro, but that was very impressive.
Cardio.
I'll be in the gym.
Elliptical machine.
You know what I'm saying? Cardio will get your breath control together, honey. I was a theater kid as well, so I was learning how to perform and dance and sing and do the things. But unlike others who are so accomplished because they went to get their Wi-Fi box so they could get connected for free. It's education connection. But I can speak for quite some time, and I can project my voice and can do a lot. I can change my voice up. I got talent, honey. I got lots of talent. I can do a lot of things, with my mouth. Unlike the other girl who doesn't have a man.
For that reason. So well.
I'm a demolitionist.
Okay, great.
Okay, so what is it?
Wait, what's the difference?
Brother, don't.
Oh, do you want to know what it means? So a demolition, you know what demolition is? It's when you just completely destroy the fuck out of something, take the knees from it, just whack it, hit it in, so it just can't go anymore.
So how do you see that different than abolitionists?
Well, because abolitionists, they just want to get rid of something. I want to fuck it up.
You're like a scorched earth chick.
Not scorched earth, but I think that, people are always going to have a desire to try to rebuild on the same foundation if it is not obliterated.
Brother has graced us on the stage, and I want to hear from him.
Hi, brother.
Hey, no.
Let's go. You missed a lot.
Where's your fake baby?
I'm sorry that you walked into a massacre, blinded, brother. I would have warned you prior to you coming in here. I don't want to work
early.
Oh, fuck. No.
You better not boom at Spirit.
No.
Hey, band chose you. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh my God.
Wow.
All right, we're okay now.
You decided to leave.
No, I'm here. I'm next to you, brother.
Wow.
Well, I hope Britt is awake.
Oh, listen. I'm here. I'm just enjoying the sights and the delights. We
gotta give Britt her flowers, y'all.
I've never
People thought they could play with Britt today, but Britt said, "Don't let this law degree and multiple licenses fool you. I'm still a black woman, and if you try me, I will handle you." Okay. And Britt did.
Wait, Britt, you're a lawyer?
Yes.
Oh, maybe she came after you. I was trying to understand what the fuck was going on, but damn.
No, she
hate me because she ain't me. God damn.
She's just upset because that one day when Ben decided to say that law school wasn't hard and she wanted to say law school was hard, I was in the chat saying, well, law school's not really that hard. And then I got on stage and said it wasn't that hard, and so...
Law school is psychologically hard. It's not intellectually hard.
And it's really only your first year where it's hard because you're having to learn how to read case law, how to write for law school. And so once you get over the psychological haze that is your first year, law school is not, and you figure out the formula or system to do well in law school, which it's not that much. We're not writing a whole bunch. You have to read, but it's not like you're reading a whole bunch either.
You don't really have to have much anyway.
I mean, listen, if you have Kobe,
you really gotta read a lot, though.
No, you really don't. And the other thing is, I think that like what was most exhausting for me was like the racism and like the oppression that I experienced throughout that time. It wasn't like
racism like a motherfucker, huh? Oh, I stay in LA, so you're gonna hear a lot of stuff going on here.
Are you driving?
Brit. Now, see, the problem is, this is not my space.
okay, so then mod a demolitionist.
Because Patty's not gonna get me for fucking up her room.
You can be angry all on what? It's Hollywood. I'm sorry.
Can you
Hey,
help
she
me
modded a
assist?
demolitionist. Hey, everybody knows that my father is also a demolitionist.
Time for that, I can see that's the
Wow, imagine modding somebody with a pink ticket. I've never seen that.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. It's just, yeah, but go ahead. What were y'all saying?
Aaron, can you help with the whole Bruce thing or making this room different?
Wow,
so we can
Bruce,
put it
what?
down?
Wait. What with me?
Bruce is drunk and we don't want to deal with it.
The thing about this death row prisoners who got clemency only to be transferred to Supermax. That's terrible. You know, I don't think people really understand or really discuss the part of the prison system that is like the buying and selling of bodies, with them shifting inmates around to different facilities and like how that works and the trade and all of the other things. Like there's just so much to, at least in California's prison system, that like people don't realize because it's not readily apparent.
Is it still private?
I mean, California has some private prisons, but not. It's only the ICE detention facilities that are private. Everything else is government run. And I actually read a book about why this is. So between like 1974 and 1992, California built like 21 prison facilities, and then it created an incentive to fill them with bodies, which led to like a huge boom.
It's also worth noting that they may be publicly owned, but there's a ton of private business that's involved. So while the prisons might be public, the phone system, basically anyone working adjacent to or as part of the prison is private.
Yeah, that's true. Also, though, I don't even remember what I was going to say. Oh, but the Racial Justice Act that was passed is meant to remedy that. So part of it is just figuring out how to utilize that on a mass scale, because one of the elements of it, you just have to have the data to show that they in their county during that time, there was disparate sentencing of, Black men that did like whatever the same type of crime as them, and you have the opportunity to get them resentenced and potentially have their sentence be vacated.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sean, I actually agree with you. I think like my ideal version of a prison would be like a rehabilitation place, as like opposed to a place that's supposed to be inhospitable. So you might be onto something there.
Well, the idea of institutional confinement is a failure, and we've known that it's an abject failure since the late 19th century. So if we're talking about rehabilitation, we're talking about in small home-like environments where people have their basic needs met, so they have an opportunity to let the rest of their brain develop and, heal.
So would we be giving them like an ankle monitor, or would they be like on house arrest?
Neither. They're called they're called LRPs, least restrictive placements, and like they aren't on house arrest and they aren't on an ankle monitor. Like they go there, they get a job. They might get like passes to go home on the weekends. That's when some of them die, but that's a different discussion. But like they get to still interact with society. They're not isolated. And you know, one of my kids was like, he got to eat California fish kitchen or some shit. Never heard of it. But you know, they get to eat fast food. They aren't confined.
Lovely.
I mean, yeah, I guess the counter argument would be that, like, you know, how much do you want to reintegrate them into society before they're like ready?
Well, I mean, it's not like they just free ball it and let them loose. Like it happens in progressions.
Sorry,
like the people
I missed this, but like, what would be like the measures like of that? Like, how do we like monitor them? How do we like when you say in progressions, like, what does that mean, like logistically?
So, I mean, I'm not a policy person, so I don't know all of these specifics. What I do know is only because some of my clients work there and some of them live there. And the way that it works is like first of all, you're in like a home like setting. So you get a room, you get to wear your own clothes, you get to have an opportunity to go to work. Is
this like halfway houses?
Kind of, but even halfway houses are like a little bit different. But kinda. See, but like Sean, the problem with it saying that like they shouldn't be in society until they're fully rehabbed is that if we leave them in these institutions, then they will never be better, because these institutions are just harming them further and compounding that harm rather than providing any real assistance at all. So, I mean, at least what the data has found is that the kids who go in are more fucked up when they come out. And I mean, at least with the data that I've run with my clients, that's something that I personally have seen, especially when they experience some type of catastrophic trauma while in the facility. They didn't go in there killers, but when they come back, they are.
Do you remember what the name of these programs are? Like the progression and reintegration into society ones?
Yeah, it's least restrictive placement. I mean, I only know what they're like community homes. I know what some of them are called. I can't think of if there's like a specific like naming convention or something that like describes them, but they're like community-based support. Right, but Sean, we've tried for like
y'all.
What?
I said, look at my daughter educating y'all. And
I'm pretty passionate about this.
Somebody had the nerve to say that she was unattractive and stupid. It's just so ridiculous. Go on, Pearly, do your thing.
So, Sean, the problem with like saying that like the institution should be changed to be more hospitable, there's this really good book. It's called After the Doors Were Locked. You should check it out. But basically, it tracks California's juvenile incarceration system. And since the late like 1850s, basically, there have been documented instances every single year of experiments that have been run, evaluations that have been done. Massachusetts, actually, in like the 1970s, they got rid of their juvenile detention system altogether because they discovered that it was not reformable, because the institution itself is, it's just a generator of harm. You can't put someone in an isolated space where another individual has absolute authority and power over them and expect that some people are not going to exploit that, unfortunately.
Wait, so what did Massachusetts do?
They, this is actually super wild. I didn't even know this. They completely yeeted all of their massive institutions, and they changed to a localized model. Like, so now they don't, it's not, so like right now, some of my kids are in facilities that have like 300 kids in them. One, how are you raised if there's 300 other kids? And two, if 297 of the other motherfuckers are murderers, how is that helping you not to also be a murderer? It doesn't. Like, you have to, yeah, and no one, and then you're raised by murderers. And we think that that's going to help people? Like, absolutely not. And then they basically go directly to prison. There's like a whole thing with that. But,
so I wonder how they came about that. Like, what year did that happen or around?
Which one?
In Massachusetts.
The 1970s.
Interesting. I'm just curious how these things come about, and then what the success is, you know, when you're now looking forward, 40, 50 years later.
So wildly successful, actually, interestingly enough.
They have a pretty low crime rate generally in Massachusetts.
But also, like, the way that it came about,
system as well. So
yeah, the way that it came about is they ended up hiring this dude, and first he wanted to try to do reform, but within a year he realized that shit just wasn't going to work because in the 1970s there was some type of like really big expose around the treatment of youth in Massachusetts facilities, and there was a ton of reports generated, and they were like, okay, shit, like we got to do something. And they hired someone who like totally wasn't a part of like the political structure, any of that. He came in, at first he was like really gung-ho on reform, but then he was like, oh, this shit's not working, pull the plug. And he did that, whereas California doubled down. And the difference in outcome is astronomical. Right, but okay, so
if you want about just saying, I'm
Rafi, there's a funny irony to what you're asking, because I've been seeing all these advertisements. They're showing how the Canadians are